Hey guys, ArchieLuxury live stream. I got a new intro. That's right. Sovron has put together a new intro. Enjoy, guys.
Let's play Mum Chunks together. I'm here to tell you the awful fucking truth.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love
Thank you so much for your support.
January, February, into March and April. Same way to
Thank you.
May, June, or July.
Fucking hell! Horrid!
I never
Absolutely
let a day
horrid!
go by
I give you shower and you
for
snaky,
you to
snaky, snaky with
remember,
me. What the
just
fuck
in
did I
case
do
you
to
go
you?
away in August or September, in October and November, not to mention warm December. I love
Half a dozen pieces of fucking
so another
shit.
year has gone, I'm ready for the next one too.
If I can be with you.
Every single second, every minute, every hour, all the whole year through. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love you.
I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.
just want to I am sure that Lord they're watching this program as well because he cannot stop watching you because it's basically very attractive to you sexually, even so that he denies he's not into men's, but eventually he is.
Lord help me.
Yes, sir.
spent too much money.
I respect you. I will remain
Okay,
a fan.
I respect you too. I
No-
love
no
you.
hard
You can
feelings.
leave now because your time
But
is
goodbye.
important.
I gotta be totally honest with you. I don't want to carry on this bullshit that everything is a struggle. I've got to be totally honest with you. I actually have a tax bill kind of due, and this money would be extremely helpful to meet some obligations that I've got.
In October and November, not to mention warm December, I love you. Though another year has gone, I'm ready for the next one too. Every single second, every minute, every hour, all the whole year too. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Holy
Sunday.
What the fuck? I'm looking in the mirror!
I love you.
Hello, Archie, my old friend. I've come to steal the leads again. And while Eeyore is sleeping, you will find me softly creeping. And the super chats that were planted on the street were all from me. From the dollars and pounds of shysters.
It's so you, Archie. It's so you.
Hey guys, that's the new intro. Thank you to the Sovron. Sovron put that piece of kit together, and I got to tell you guys, what an amazing piece of kit that boy has done there. He's done wonders. I don't know how many hours that guy does there, but I tell you what, man, it is pretty amazing. Guys, it's all looking pretty good there. I've actually made a video, guys. If you want to catch ArchieLuxury in America, please, guys, please email me at ArchieLuxuryUSA@gmail.com. What I am trying to do is, guys, I've got to get a list because it's moving so fast. It's really difficult. You got to understand. I've got to be in America, and I want to make sure that I'm on top of the game. I want this tour to be a massive success. I want it to be a massive success. So I've got to make sure I keep the fans knowing where I am and what I'm doing. Not all the tour dates have been set yet. Okay. Not all the tour dates have been set yet. And that's because we're still checking numbers, depending on numbers, because you might have 2 or 3 or 5 fans. That's a different type of setting than if you say had 10 fans or 20 fans. So we're kind of we're trying to gauge the numbers so we can make sure we got the right sort of location. But the important thing is it's going to be free to meet the pontiff. That's right. It's not going to cost you guys a brass razoo. It's free to meet the pontiff. I want to meet as many fans as possible. And what I want to do is I want to just take a photo. I'd like to chat, talk watches. And I got to tell you, man, that is the best fun we can have. This is not a business. I'm not here to make money. I'm here to say hello to all the fans who have supported me for absolutely have supported me for so damn long. So I got to tell you guys, you always got to give back. You want to give back to the community. And it's going to be fantastic. Now, guys, the other thing is what I've actually so guys, email me. The other thing is AC Morgan, huge supporter of my channel. He is taking care of the LA leg. So if you're in LA, please email AC Morgan directly. Okay, please email him directly. He's taking care of the LA leg. Now, I'm going to be in LA from the 13th until the 19th, I think, but we're probably trying to organize between the 13th and the 17th. So email him acmorganusa@gmail.com. Go and do that because we want to keep an eye on the numbers. Different venue for different numbers there. Obviously, if there's more people, we can get a better venue. Maybe we'll see what's on the cards there. Guys, what I've released is that I'm always releasing videos on my main ArchieLuxury channel. In the last couple of days, I released a video. Fake watch expert knows absolutely nothing about watches. That's a good bit of video there. I also released a video selling luxury goods. It's not as easy as you think. Guys, you know what? It's pretty damn tough. Here we go. Neo, $10. Arch, why wouldn't you meet TPG, Roman, Watch Eric? Go meet the movers and shakers who don't want to meet Timo. Also, Bud the Stud wants to meet you in Denver. Yes. Okay, guys. So, firstly, timepiece gentlemen, Roman and Eric. Look, they're in Miami. I'm not actually going to Miami. I've got 20 days in America. You can't cover everything. So we've gone from West Coast to East Coast. I can only do so much, guys. TPG, he was never really my friend. Roman, hey, I would love to meet Roman, but he's pretty busy. Watch Eric, again, they're in Florida. So you know what? I'm here to meet fans. That's right. I'm not here to big note myself. I'm here to meet fans. Mike the Snake, Ross, Rachel, Brady. That's the sort of fans I am working to meeting. That's who I want to meet. That's what I want to do. Fans, not egos. Bud the Stud, please get him to email me, ArchieLuxuryUSA@gmail.com. please email me, then I can keep you. What I've done is I've created some groups in my email program so that I can quickly say, boom, 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 boom. The venue is da, 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 because it could change. See, so that's why I want to get a email so I can just keep track of people who are coming. So that's the reason, guys. The thing is, guys, let me say this to you. It's impossible. Some people said, "Oh, why aren't you going to Chicago? Why aren't you?" You know what? I would have loved to go. Chicago's amazing. I'd love to go to Oklahoma, see Clivers, but you know, I've got 20 days. People were trying to cut my tour shorter than that anyhow, but no, I've kept it at 20. Guys, I got enough on the plate, okay? I mean, seriously, guys, I can't see everything. It's a first trip. Just settle down. Next time we'll definitely do Florida. Definitely. But at the moment, I've got limited time. Guys, it's exciting that you guys want to see me. I made a great video selling luxury goods. It's not as easy as you think. Check it out. It's on the ArchieLuxury channel. And the good thing about that video, just a very honest video where I show you what a pain. Now, what I've done is, guys, I've actually done a price drop. That's right, guys. It is so damn hard to sell shit. Okay. I got to be honest with you guys. It's pretty damn hard selling luxury goods and boxes. You know what? It's pretty damn hard. Let me say that to you guys. It is a lot harder than you think. So what I would definitely say is, guys, please, 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 check that video out there. I'm actually going to pin it. Let's pin it. I'll pin. This is my new website. You know who did the work on that? That was Lux Report. Yeah, our good friend Luxy. Lux Report. He's going to be filling in when I am in America. When I am in America, he's going to be filling in. So he actually did the website. Guys, if you would like a website, he's really quite affordable. Probably $500 to $1,000 for a similar sort of website. He is a good guy to get in touch with. I got the details. Email me, ArchieLuxury 72 at Gmail, and I will hook you up with Lux Report. He's great, does some great web work. So highly, highly recommend. So guys, I got to tell you, I'm trying to have plenty of meetings. I really want to meet as many fans as possible. So guys, on the ArchieLuxury channel, check ArchieLuxury channel out. Selling luxury goods, it's not as easy as you think. Jesus Christ, I tell you what, guys, I've turned it into a bit of therapy. A lot of people, low balling, a lot of low balling going on. I've also on the ArchieLuxury channel, I've got a video, the US tour. I talk about the LA tour meetup. I'm going to be releasing a video for every location as we move closer. So don't panic. It is all happening well. Guys, on the other channel, my other main channel is the Paul Pluta channel. Guess what I released on the Paul Pluta channel? So I had some review. Invisible Touch. You know that guy? He's the guy. His wife ran off with the sushi chef. Yeah. He's actually he wrote to me, he sent me a nice donation. I've actually published, I've read his letter to me. Very, very nice guy. The other thing is, I also did a really good review. There's a guy who's a union official, and he doesn't think he could get away with having a Rolex. And I said, no, steal Rolex, get a steel sports Rolex, wear it with pride. I didn't say get a blinged out gold Daytona. I said get a Milgauss, Air King, Explorer One, something like that. Wear it with pride. Really, really interesting guy. And I think that's a problem a lot of people do face. the other interesting thing is, I'll tell you what's happening on the channels. There is the dungeon. What's happening in the dungeon, guys? I was on there last night chatting away. We had Flake the Snake on there. He was cool. Flakey was there. Flake, you know, the bullshit detector guy. He was cool. Guys, it's all happening. I'm trying to make as much content as possible, get it out there for you people. I got to tell you, today we got some really good news. We've landed a whale. I'm going to be doing a collection review on this channel today. This guy's got over $1 million collection. This is the fabulous CB. CB has been a long-time supporter. He's the guy who recently got me the Reverso book. He got me the Reverso book. So we are going to be doing, he's actually sent me a substantial donation. And I got to tell you, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. He's got Rolex, 12 pieces. We're going to do a review of 12 pieces, 6 Rolex, and we've also got 6 independents. Let's go through. We'll go through that list. Speaking of independents,
oh man, you got me excited. We got me excited. That's a treat. That is a treat to talk about not just watches, but CB collection. The guy that intrigues me in so many ways.
The guy is just a legend. You know, I got to tell you what, if you're going to have sleepless nights, I would have sleepless nights.
No, I don't get sleepless nights. But you know what? I would really like to discover about him as much as I can. And sometimes watches collections are window to people's souls.
So,
Super chat from humanity.
Hello, Neo. Neo, here we go. $5. New York City, Friday night, midnight, behind the schoolyard, Royal Rumble, AC3 Army versus Tim OC Pansies. All debts will be settled. There we go.
I got to be honest with you. I am very thankful to have Neo on our side.
Yes, I got to tell you, and we do support the Shroom, the Green Room. We highly support the Green Room.
Our friend, our independent friend, talking about independence, the gentleman who is truly independent, Green Room, Archie, he's doing a live stream tonight, I believe, half an hour later than you usually end the show. So if you want to extend the show by half an hour and drop actual link.
We'll see on the flow. Otherwise, we'll link to it. Okay?
Okay, boss. Super chat from greats, talking about great supporters, Madman.
Madman, that guy there is so cool, man. Madman, $10. Busy working, just dropping in to say great show this week and very excited to see the Legend CB's collection on replay later. Madman, we thank you so much. Cool guy.
Yeah, you talked to me about him quite a bit, actually. You were very impressed with the meeting you had with him.
Man, and you know, Timmy we had this shit airline, right? It was late. It was 2.5 hours late coming in. He was waiting for us, didn't get upset or pissed off. I would have gone home, you know, but he was there waiting, excited to see us. Such a nice guy. He had amazing Ford Raptor. I don't know if you've been in a Ford Raptor.
I've never been in a Ford Raptor, but I'm very familiar with the car. Actually, I'm not into cars yet. I know about Ford Raptor. That's a beast.
Yes, it's a beast. Exactly. Lovely guy. One of the nicest guys you will ever meet. Absolute gentleman and madman. We're coming to Melbourne. After I finish America, I'm going to go down to Melbourne. I'm going to have a meetup with ER and other fans. We're gonna set this up. So just let me get America done first, and then we'll have another Melbourne tour, because I love Melbourne and I love my madman. Such a cool guy, one of the coolest guys you'll ever ever meet. Got the Soos brothers. Soos brothers, they're so cool. Just fantastic people, Bear.
I don't doubt that.
And I got to tell you, Bear, seriously, I got to say, Bear, please just tell everybody for the LA part of the tour, acmorganusa.gmail.com, acmorganusa@gmail.com. That's the email address because AC Morgan
So
is trying to.
AC is basically a region host. He is the regional
Yes.
host.
Yes.
Wonderful. What a great choice.
San
What a
Fran, I'm
great
only
choice.
there for 2 nights in San Fran. I got that R2K 2007. You know that guy?
Yeah, yeah.
He's picking me up. So I've got some time with him. Then I go to AC Morgan. Then I am after AC Morgan. I'm off to where am I going then? I am going to Denver. Denver
I
with
just listened
bondage.
to the start of the show, so you're gonna go see the old friend. What's his name? The rich buddy. Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. Yes,
Is he still
exactly.
rich buddy or Bitcoin sunk and he's
Ooh, I
medium
haven't
wealthy
heard from
buddy?
him. Is he alive still?
He does. He has a live stream, a small live stream, and I think he's okay. Why? Well, listen, we all lost money. It's not just rich
Yes.
buddy. We
Not the end
all.
of the world. It's not the end of
It's
the. It's only
okay.
money.
Exactly, Arch. Exactly.
It's only money.
Oh, I want to say
Yeah.
hi to Chin, the general. I want to say hi to Pyroclaim. Angelic Slayer is in the chat. Obviously, we're going to bring him on very soon because he's one of the best panelists we could imagine. What's the plan? What's the plan? Are you going to do a review first, or how are we doing this?
Look, I think what we'll do is, Bear, let's just get the show under road. At the hour mark, we'll start the review of the CB collection.
At the hour mark, okay? Yeah, he paid good money for it. He is
A
a
lot
true
of money,
friend and
Bear.
supporter
That
to
really
you.
helps.
And
And
even though me and him don't always agree with everything, there's a certain respect and admiration from me for CB. And I,
100%,
I have
Bear.
only I have only positive things to say about him. That's all I'm gonna say.
Curly, we got Curly Q2, $5. AC3 looking very crisp and high energy. Please no fudge or cookies or Uber ice cream. The discover are not a good look. As always, we support the shroom. We do. We do support our shroom, Bear. And he's been very kind to us. The shroom has been
Well,
exceptionally
actually,
kind.
he acknowledged you last night. From what I watched his live stream, he acknowledged that you are he's very thankful that you allow him to drop the link to his channel. I
Yes.
think that's so sweet and kind of him. He's a very, you know what, whatever happened, the incident that I think everyone in Archieverse knows, I think in deep in his heart, he's a very creative, very sweet, and very nice person. No person can be so kind to animals and be evil. And here is your and my dear friend Casey Aquatics.
KC Aquatics, and KC Aquatics is saying, Arch, can you jot down the dates and hold up the paper for the folks to screenshot? You know what?
Good idea.
I'll cut and paste it. That's what we'll do, Bear. I will cut and paste it. Bear, I got to tell you, hopefully you may be out. I know you got some business commitments. Hopefully I may even see you in New York.
I will, if I decide, you will obviously know that the first.
Yeah. Yeah. That's very, very cool to hello, who's that?
David, I see in that chin, and it's okay. You don't have to delete. That was just kind of comical message. Okay, I think he didn't mean it in a mean way. It's okay, Chin. Let's not be trigger happy, guys.
No, that's
Um,
exactly right.
yeah.
Exactly right there. It's we got someone here. Who's Disco Dancing Bobby? Who's this?
Because we are dancing, yeah. We're dancing, yeah. Hey, Archie Bear, I can't wait till the American tour. We're gonna go dancing, yeah.
You're great, Bobby. Bobby, you're a great dancer. You're a great
We're
dancer.
going
I was so impressed with
dancing.
you. I was very impressed with your dancing, Bobby.
Oh, I can't wait to go dancing, Bear. Can you take me dancing in Las Vegas, Bear?
Yeah, you bet, Bobby. We're gonna take you dancing. We're gonna have a great
You're
time.
gonna bring my pig sub. You're gonna bring my sub, man, Bear.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. You're so.
Excellent. We're
I love
going
how you dress when you go to
dancing,
dance without
yeah.
the clothes. You dress very cool, Bobby. You're a sharp dresser, sharp dresser.
Oh, thanks, Bear. I really miss you, Bear. I lose sleep. Hey, I hear you got CB coming on later. Do you think you can give me an introduction to CB, Archie?
Yeah, Archie will probably send you his email, and you can introduce yourself, and I'm sure you'll know what to do with that.
I can't wait to see him. I'm losing sleep already. I'm gonna go back dancing. Yeah, see you guys.
See you, Bobby. Thanks for visit. It was nice seeing you. Super chat from dear Neo.
I tell
Hello,
you what, Bear,
humanity.
he's a cool guy. You know what I mean, Bear? That guy there, I love the skits. He comes on with the skits, and it's incredible, Bear. It takes a lot of effort to think of this stuff
Yeah,
on the stream.
yeah.
Bear, Casey, just quickly there, Bear. Let's just
You
quickly
already
do this.
read that
Here we go,
one.
Bear. Here we go. This is the
Okay,
dates
do
there.
the full
San Fran,
screen. Do the full screen for
full
yourself,
screen,
so that
full
people
screen.
can
So let's get
actually
this baby up here on the
take a
screen here.
screenshot and take
So we
down the
got
super chat so it doesn't block anything. Take down the super
okay.
chat.
Take the
Thank
super
you.
chat. Super chat. Here we go, Bear.
There
Here
you
we
go.
go. We've got this is the new pen, by the way. I got off Timmy. San Fran, 12th of October, San Francisco. LA. This is with AC Morgan. 13th to the 17th of October, trying to organize a meetup then. Denver is the 19th of October. New York, we've got many events somewhere between the 21st and 27th. And we've got Las Vegas, 28th or 29th of October. So that's the dates that we've got set there. And I got to tell you something, Bear. This is going to be absolutely incredible.
I don't
Okay?
doubt that. I don't doubt that.
This here is going to be a fantastic tour. And I just want to say, guys, if you want to get for the LA part, email acmorganusa@gmail.com. Just email him if you're in the LA. That's for the LA contingent. Please email him. And if you're in the other areas there, email me at ArchieLuxury USA@gmail.com. That is the important. Send us an email, because what we're trying to do is, Bear, we're trying to make sure we don't forget anyone. See if there's a change in location or there's anything has to happen. We can email everybody and say, hey guys, we've got to change it slightly, or we've got to do this. So if you're not on that list,
don't worry, Neil. We did not forget your super chat.
Yeah, we're not forgetting Neil's super chat there. That's 100% correct, Bear. Here we go. Neo, $2. JJ, come back. JJ is always welcome back.
He was always welcome back, even prior to with Tim Wright collaboration and so on. JJ was never ever non-welcome here.
In fact, this weekend, Bear, JJ, I was speaking to JJ the other day, and I said, JJ, we would gladly give you the link at the end of the Sunday stream.
Yeah, the Sunday Fun Day, the link will go to JJ if he wants.
Go to JJ. Yeah, he's a good guy. We're trying to get him back on the stream. He doesn't want to get involved in the drama. He wants to stay out of the drama.
He hates drama. He left because of drama, not because he doesn't like Archie. That's pretty much it.
Exactly. And
Not everyone
he,
enjoys drama like me, Archie. Eh?
yes,
It takes a
yes, that's it.
special kind of freak to enjoy drama.
Oh, Bear, exactly right. The drama.
We
It's,
try on it. We try on it.
guys, I want to say something to you. Please, I want to thank Bear. Bear is one of the most fantastic executive producers I could ever have. And the thing about him is, Bear said to me, Archie, there's one thing you must never be. I said, what's that, Bear? He said, boring. We're here to entertain.
Yeah, I believe that firmly. I was actually watching last night both Team Right and Green Room. And
Have,
honestly, this is not attacking Tim now in any
yes,
shape or form.
no,
But fuck me, that was it boring. It was mind numbing. Yeah, sure, it was a watch talk, but it was not. It wasn't exciting watch talk. And he
no.
had OC left. I think he had what's his name, or Marcelo and Diego. No, not even. I don't even remember who it was on the stream. It got to a point that the chat room, the chat was the entertaining component of the live stream. It was just a mind-numbing conversation that really meant nothing. And I think if that's the approach you're gonna take, Archie, we have no problem. We genuinely don't have a problem. You heard the theory they presented yesterday when I was actually in a chat. They were talking to me. They believe this is how crazy they fucking are.
Yeah.
That I am actually working against you. That deep inside, I'm so pissed at you that me telling you that we're gonna break any type of agreement with them is actually more damaging to you because this is how delusional they are. They firmly believe they're bigger than you,
Yeah.
and they were doing you a favor because they're so big they're gonna swallow you. They're fucking crazy. Anyway, here is the super chat from a wonderful, beautiful, cutest AC Morgan.
I love the AC Morgan. This guy here has a fucking heart of platinum. You know this?
Yeah,
Antique platinum. Antique
yeah.
platinum.
I like him
AC
too.
Morgan, $6.60. Arch, working on emails right now. Got the ones from you that you forwarded because I actually have a list of LA people and I forwarded them to AC it was about 12 hours ago, and have had several other emails as well. That is
You
absolutely
could not
fantastic.
pick a better ambassador than AC Morgan. Then you have the ambassador for your Denver visit. That's our famous
Yes.
bondage and
Bondage.
discipline.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
the New York is really going to be kind of Mr. Zoso, I'm assuming.
Well, actually, I had to talk to Mr. Zoso last night. He doesn't live in New York Central itself,
Oh, I
there,
see. I see.
but he's organizing the Peter Lugers,
Yeah, he's very,
and
very excited about that.
he's also organizing my birthday.
Lovely. You could not pick a better guy to organize your
That's
birthday,
And I
honestly.
said to him, guys, you got to understand something. Just because it's ArchieLuxury, we don't have to go expensive, fancy, wancy. I love simple shit. I would love to go to KFC in America. I want to go to a Cadillac dealer. I want to see a BMW dealer. I love
You
to
want to
see that shit.
experience true Americana.
I want to go to a Walmart.
Yeah, why not?
Okay? I want to see Walmart. I never seen this shit. I want to see Walmart. I want to see there. I I don't actually want to go to the touristy things. I want to go to everyday America. I
You
love
want to experience beautiful America, America, America. Super chat from Hello Humanity.
Neo. By the way, guys, for AC Morgan, keep those emails coming. If you're in the LA area, get in touch with him. He's organizing everything there. It's going
And
to
if
be
you forget any of
fantastic.
this, just email to Archie. He'll be forwarding emails accordingly.
Exactly. Neo, $5. When roommate thinks Tim and OC are losers, what chance do they have?
It's an interesting comment. Okay. Keep going, Arch. Keep going.
Yeah, yeah, exactly right there. I got to tell you, Bear, the thing is, I was talking to Mr. Zoso yesterday and he said, "Hey, Arch." He's got that New York type of accent. He goes,
Yes,
"Hey,
yes.
Arch. Hey, Arch. Do you want Timmy to come?" And I said, "Look, he's welcome. Timmy's welcome to come to Peter Luger's.
Yeah. What
No
I
problem.
mean,
I said, look,
you
I
don't
would
hate
just
the
like him
guy.
not to film, preferably no filming, no filming. Just want to
Good.
enjoy it with the fans."
Exactly, exactly. Because if he plans to turn that into Gonzo streaming, fuck that shit.
Ah,
People are
fuck.
not getting there to be Gonzo streamed by Timmy. That honestly, that defeats the whole idea of the whole experience.
We just want to do quality, have a chat, sit down, enjoy the food, enjoy the
See,
company.
even Watch Nicholas agrees with you, Archie, that you need to go to Walmart and the rodeo. He thinks you should see a rodeo.
A rodeo. Okay. It could be a little bit hard to organize when I'm in New York, but hey,
Hey,
we will see there. We got another super chat here, Bear. Held your strand $5. Bear, if Bunny divorces you for being addicted to streaming, can I have your approval to call her? She's adorable and I'm available and would quit watches. You don't understand. Bear is earning income now. This is a
yeah,
paid gig.
yeah, it's a paid gig. Also, Bunny
Mm,
is a huge Archie fan. She doesn't watch regularly, but she does when she exercises. She's on that machine, running, walking. She
yes.
turns the stream on. She
By the way,
laughs. She thinks
tell
Archie is
Bunny
hilarious. By the way,
I had a few biscuits yesterday afternoon.
and you know what else she says to me?
Yes.
You're so different on the stream. You're not yourself. Why? And I said,
Ah.
really? You really think I'm so different? She says, yeah. Kind of weird. I'm laughing. Okay, okay. Hey,
Mm,
but you guys do what you gotta do. Listen, by the way, Helgenstedt, I don't control Bunny in any shape or form, but her love and loyalty to me is just unquestionable, man. I am the luckiest man in the world. But thank you for the compliment for Bunny. She truly is remarkable. Hi,
definitely.
Laura Connor. Hi, Laura Connor. Nice to see you.
I got to tell you, Bear, having the the right wife, that is the most. Woody Allen said the secret to happiness, because Woody Allen used to be a bit, depressed and things like that. And he said, marrying the right woman is the key. That's going to be the biggest influence on your happiness. It's not money, it's not success.
It's honestly,
It's
Archie, it's all pure luck. Honest to God, you cannot construct things like that. You can give advice, like I can give advice that's to my son, for example, but it's a luck. You don't know what life is going to bring him from that
mm,
perspective.
mm. Here we
So,
go. Ryan vlogs life $2. Arch, want to go pumpkin picking to the farm? I would love to see rural America. Do I have time? Where is that? Whereabouts is that, Ryan?
I
He's
just
in New York, isn't he?
no, I don't know. I don't think he's like necessarily recommending that from his area. They just
Okay.
realize that you want to experience Americana, and
I
you like,
I
for
love
example, you were talking about rodeo. and
yes.
and then actually somebody said, well, you can see rodeo in Vegas. They have a Vegas rodeo.
Okay. Look,
It's
I've only
not
got 2 days.
yeah,
Vegas is very, very, very overbooked. I got to tell you what makes me sad. I had a guy who wanted to take me shooting, right?
yeah,
But
and
the problem is if I do that, I've only got 2 nights there, Bear. I want to see the fans. I got to see as many
yeah,
fans as
yeah,
possible.
because that is the primary reason you're going there.
And
So
don't
you,
forget, I'm
mhm.
also staying at the Wynn. When
Yeah,
you're staying at a fantastic hotel, you got to enjoy the hotel. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I'm with you on that for sure,
I mean,
for
you're at the
sure.
Wynn. Fuck, do you know how much the Wynn is a once in a lifetime experience?
For you, maybe, yeah, that's the way you got to look at it for sure. Good
Tell me this,
thinking.
Bear. What do you think? How many shirts should I be taking? 20-day trip. How many shirts?
Every one of these luxury hotels can do your laundry and dry cleaning in
Yeah.
24-hour turnaround. Just keep that
Okay.
in mind and incorporate that into your luggage packing. So
Okay.
you can do laundry and dry cleaning in every decent hotel.
Okay.
and
a
it's
problem.
reasonably priced. It's nothing crazy. Super
Ryan
chat.
Vlogs Life, $2. Update: New York to see New York City is just a speck. I'm upstate New Jersey. Ah, okay. Ryan, I would love to get in touch with you, man, because I've got a couple days. I got a week.
And look
Hey.
who is here.
Ryan, I love you, man. Send me an email, ArchieLuxuryUSA@gmail.com. Let's talk. CB, $5. Arch, did you find the materials I sent to your email? Yes. Yes, I did. I have got the details.
Okay.
There is no problems at all
Okay.
with that. I
Is
got
he
that
talking in relation to his collection review?
collection review. CB, 20 minutes. We're going to actually do an hour-long collection review.
So we're starting in 20 from now.
20 minutes. At the hour mark, we're going to start. Bear, this is a absolute, this is an amazing piece. The pieces.
By the way, if anyone wants to have a full attention to their collection, and guys, it doesn't have to be collection equaling someone who owns a private jet and private yacht. It can be regular collection as well. We love collections of all, from all angles.
Exactly.
All you need to do is contact Archie Luxury on his email, send a PayPal of $150, and we will do half an hour review on live stream. Now, this one is a little bit longer because the payment was a little bit higher.
Exactly. For this one here, it's an hour. And Bear, this guy here, $350 he sent me, Bear.
You know, Archie, that's probably for him, like me sending you $5, but it's very much appreciated.
He's a cool guy. He's one of the coolest
I
guys
am more
you'll ever
intrigued by the fact that we're going to talk about watches and probably very interesting watches.
Exactly.
And then money.
Exactly, Bear. I got to tell you, one thing that is very important is what intrigues me is this is somebody who could have anything he wanted as far as watches go.
I see.
He could have anything he wanted.
How many watches are we gonna be discussing?
12 watches, Bear. 6 Rolex.
Oh,
and
don't
6
give any information yet. I want to have fresh set of eyes and mind.
Okay. No problem at all, Bear. Bear, I got to tell you, this American trip, I want to say this to you.
I also want to take opportunity to say hello to our dear friend Dis. I hope things are going well for you, sir. Nice to see you. I'm sending you hug to my
By the way,
friend
I actually had a few phone calls with Dis. Okay, I said, hey, I rang Dis. Marcelo sent me a text message, said, look, Arch, if you get a chance, can you ring him? I said, yeah, I'll give him a ring. I rang Dis. And I said, Dis, what's wrong? He goes, Arch, I'm just depressed, really depressed. Just 1 minute there. CB, $5. I prefer to talk about drama, but Archie asked me to talk about watches.
Yeah, I can see him enjoying all aspects of ArchieLuxury. Like I said, he's just a very much similar, nicer looking, better looking, thinner, more rich version of me.
Yes. Bear, I got to tell you something. I rang him and said, look, if you're depressed, because he really wants to get a girlfriend and do things. He's 36. I said, why don't you plan a 6-month? I said, you have no mortgage, you have no wife, you have no children. Plan a 6-month backpacking tour of Thailand. I said, get your ass down to the local bookstore, buy The Lonely Planet, get the Thailand book, start planning your 6-month adventure. I said, you got to say to yourself, right, I need to take pants that are quality and washable, shirts, underpants, get your bag packed. I said, Dis, sell all your watches except one of the Rolexes. I said, Dis, that's your get out of jail card, the Rolex. Go and experience life. Don't sit in Israel and just just it's shit. Get your ass. I said, and when you're depressed, just think about you're on a plane and you can't wait for the plane to land so you can experience Thailand. That's my advice to him, Bear. What do you think?
Hey, listen, you're giving him advice from your perspective. The important fact I think you're mentioning here is a single guy. He has the
Yes.
freedom. I mean, depressed because he's alone. Well, turn the lemons into lemonade. Super chat from Jeff, $5.
Jeff, $5. Is it cooler to check all the boxes or to have a collection with a theme, i.e., all divers, all chronos? Actually, Jeff. That's actually a really good question.
Yeah, I like
You
this
know what?
question too.
The thing I like is I love people who collect one theme. The only thing is, what pisses me off is they then have one chronograph or one G, and you think, you know what? Just keep it. Just be so. I think rules.
You're all over, Archie. Can you restructure that? I want to actually understand what you're saying. You're a little bit all over, all over. I'm
Okay.
listening carefully, and
The
you're not
rules.
answering his question. I want the answer.
Okay. Hey, Suckterhorn, how can I help you? Hello.
Archie, you say we're gonna bang us, Archie.
It's so you.
I
We'll
say,
take
we're
this.
gonna bang us, Archie. We're gonna find some lady boys, Archie. Me, you, and we'll bring Bear. Can Bear come to bangers, Archie?
Hey, definitely.
Can I come to Bangers, sucker horn?
Don't worry. Just tuck it in and flip him over.
We'll find some
Flip him
pre-ups, Bear.
over.
We'll find some pre-ups and we'll push the shit in, Bear.
Fuck, he's really pushing it, Bear. I mean, the way he says that, it's just, he's just.
Doesn't matter if they're lady boys, we'll just tuck it in and flip them over, Bear.
It's so you, Archie. It's so you.
I'm gonna go now, guys. I love this show, Archie. I love you, Bear. It's so you, Bear. It's so you.
Thank you,
brotherhood.
sucker horn.
Slaps
Thank you.
forever. Slaps forever. No more fucking English. OC, you're in my sights. I'm gonna get you, OC.
Thank you, sucker horn. Thank you. So, Archie, going back to the answer on this question, so
Yeah.
is it cooler to check all the boxes or have a team?
You know what?
Which do you see? How do you see collections?
I think it depends on the person because this, you know what? This is the only thing in our life we can control.
Mm-hmm.
Remember,
Depends
I
on the
had
person.
remember I had some themes. I had one watch per brand.
Yes, I remember that.
And then I had the other. See, that keeps you honest. You've got to really think what represents that brand.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Then I also had, at one stage, just Rolex. Collectors who just Rolex, only Rolex. And then you have collectors who say just chronographs. Every watch must be a chronograph. Right? Is it cooler to check? Now, when you say check all the boxes, that means like a chronograph.
Yeah,
diver,
those are those rules. You know, I have the chronograph, I have a diver, I have the GMT, I have the daily, I have the beater. You know, the boxes. Very common in watch community.
I would say, what is better? So you have a choice of ticking all the boxes or a collection with a set theme. I think the answer, this is a bit cliche, whatever works for you, Sunshine. What makes you happy?
Actually, it's not cliche. Actually, you know what? You went through different phases of collecting. So did I.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I think when you actually go through different phases, you experience all that, you get to a point that you're going to be collecting just as you feel, whatever comes your way that you actually want to add. And you won't be thinking about checking boxes, and you won't be thinking what type of watch that is. You will start feeling more joy out of it because you won't be trying to force the specific watch into your collection because either for theme purposes or because it's a specific box to be checked. So
Yes.
Archie actually gave you fantastic advice. I think breaking the norms and implementing any rules in your collecting is actually very healthy. I love when Archie looks at the collections and starts to discover how person thinks.
Mm.
And that is what I think is achieved the best if you actually do not have restrictions.
Good point, Bear. I have to say to you, for me, after a long, long, long time, I very envious of people who have a simple 3 or 4 piece collection and it just works. I get
They are
very
closer to horological zen than you are.
yes,
That's why.
yes. I have so many bases covered and I never can find happiness. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And what I think makes me happy now,
Hmm.
4 paddocks,
Hmm.
okay, four, and 4 Rolex. I love myself 4 Pateks. This is what I'm thinking, Bear.
Hmm.
Four
Hmm.
Pateks, 4 Rolex, and I also want four other.
Hmm.
Four
Archie, allow
other.
me just for a second to say hi to some really great punters that are always with us. Besides, obviously, this, I want to say big hello to Hans Nizentos, who is here all the time supporting our pontiff. The bullshit detector, who goes by Narc, who goes the advisor, Palve, who is such a good guy.
Pavel's there. Say hello to Pavel. We love our Pavel. And
Pavel,
we got
of
we
course.
got Mark the Shark there too. I love the
Yeah,
shark.
Mark the Shark was the cutest Mark ever.
Jim
Cutest
Jones. We love
shark.
Jim Jones.
Jim
That's
Jones, of course, Fake Leg, the Jimmy, the Eric L, the Nate, of course, the Malik Diamond, who is also a member, Ellen Metwich, who is also a member. Just a great group of people that have been on your channel with you for years, and it's an honor to share this channel with you guys. Just wanted to say that. And you know what? By the way, Hans, you said it perfectly. I lost it now. Yeah, no box sticking, but does the watch that you're picking up to add to your collection give you a joy?
I tell you what I found very useful, Bear.
Tell me.
Buying a lot of watches, get a lot in, and then trim the ones that are double ups or don't give you the happiness. That's what I've because remember I went to 6 Pateks. Sit at the absolute top. I had 6 Pateks,
Yes.
and then I thought this is and the ridiculous thing is, Bear. I live in the hot climate. Brisbane is actually a
Tropical
uh,
area.
yeah, exactly. So it's not much good having everything on leather straps. It's good to have a bracelet. Bracelet. By the way, Bear, reason I'm wearing the sub for 10 days of mourning for the Queen. It's a black face, black bezel, black. That's for the death of the monarch. Okay.
Very respectful, Arch. Appreciate that.
I gotta tell you, seriously, Bear, what I love 4 Pateks, 4 Rolex. Listen to 4 is an important number. 4444. 4 floors of hose. 444. 4444. 1 2 3 4.
Four,
1 2 3.
four, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4.
Listen to this. 4 Rolex.
Mm-hmm.
4 Patek.
Mm-hmm.
4 other.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 ladies.
Four ladies.
Ladies'
Mm-hmm.
watches.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. I did have an interesting conversation at one time with Kat Cooney, who said that one sad thing about collector, the watch collector, they will never actually be able to have a legacy watch because when you think about it, we have a lot of watches. We can have 3, 7, 11, 15, 20, 25. And ultimately, it's not like you are a guy wearing, let's say, Rolex sub all your life. And when you pass away, your son takes that Rolex sub and it's a part of your legacy, and it's a part of your father who is gone now, and that watch represents almost his DNA. And he says, you know, you will never have that because you have so
No.
many watches. It's going to be just a bunch of watches inherited, which are nothing more, nothing less, but a portfolio of investment. It made me think because maybe there is something we are missing as a watch collectors because one watch to rule them all does not exist.
It's very deep, Bear.
Hmm.
I got to tell you, Bear.
He's very anti-hoarding. He sees that I hoard things.
Who's this? Who's this? Your son or who?
My son. Yeah. He feels that hoarding is not healthy, and I can't really argue against him on that. But I love to hoard. It gives me pleasure. I love hoarding and possessing luxury goods.
You know what I think the difference is between yourself and my son is very, this is the children I've got with the Japanese lady.
Younger boys, yes.
My eldest has a similar view. Why do you need all this stuff? Why?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
You know what the problem is? Can I tell you the difference is, Bear?
Tell me.
I always made sure they had everything.
Yeah. Archie, yes.
Let me tell you this, right? I'm not trying to cry poor because I'm not poor, right?
Yeah, but we grew up much poorer than our sons.
I got to tell you,
Yeah,
when my son loved the Thomas the Tank Engine, I remember, this is how stupid I was. I didn't even buy a ticket for the train. I used to sneak on and sneak off so I could buy him a Thomas.
Yes.
You know, those wooden Thomases?
Our sons are very similar. Your older son and my son. They're very similar.
They had everyone. I spent $2,000 or $3,000 on these wooden Thomases.
Goodness gracious, we're twins, Archie. We're twins.
I've still got them in the cupboard, Bear. I can't.
I know. You
I
showed me some of them. That's so cool.
And you know what? He never wanted anything because it's only when you didn't have that it makes you really want them. When you've had everything, you think, oh, if I want them, he doesn't see it the same way. I've been so poor. I was more poorer after I got divorced. I had very little money then. Okay.
Of course.
And I was driving taxis for a while. I got to tell you, Bear, it's not fun. I remember buying shoes at a secondhand op shop. I bought shoes at an op shop,
and
I remember, that's why I'm very hard on charities. I was down on my luck, and I remember arguing with the shop assistant. I said, "Look, could you cut a bit off? I'm not really doing well at the moment. Could you take a bit off?" And they were brutal bitches. They said, "No, that's the price. You don't take it or leave it."
Wow.
And I thought, well, you know what? When I'm successful again, I'm going to tell you to stick it up your ass.
Good for you, Archie. Good for you. Hello
you know what
to
I'm
our
saying?
dear friend, Luke MTech, Super Chat.
Here we go. Luke MTech, $2. Bear's journey has been amazing. Much respect. Bear, let's open the panel up.
Thank you, Luke. That actually means a lot to me from a stand-up gentleman as you. And let's open
the panel up
for
now.
our panel, and let's get ready to have this treat and do the review of remarkable collection of a very remarkable gentleman, CB.
So the question is, do we do Rolex first or Independence?
Archie, I don't question the pontiff.
Rolex. Let's do Rolex first because you know what? Let's ease into it because I genuinely believe, I don't give a fuck who you are. You have got to have your bases. You've got to have some Rolex before you get other things. Hello, Curly. How are you?
How are you, gentlemen?
Hi, Curly. Nice to see you, sir.
Good to see
Alan
you.
M, $5. Arch, what are your thoughts on owning only Rolex? I own 11. Bear, what are your thoughts? Well, let me just tell you quickly. I actually, years ago, this is the late 90s, I basically only had Rolex. My collection, quickly, I had a 18238 diamond dial President. That was the current model. I had a 16610 sub, black, 16570 Explorer 2 Polar, 16013 two-tone Datejust Champagne. That was the last of the plastic, 1987 R serial number. And my beta bear was a 16800 Submariner. The dial had the white gold indices. Okay. They were my 5 Rolexes. You know what? People laughed at me and said it was silly. I should never. Hello, Nark. How are you?
Great conversation, boys. Yeah. For once, Archie, you haven't set off the bullshit detector.
Hey, thank
Wow.
you. Thank you so
My
much.
response to Alan on his super chat is I'm a Rolex fanboy, and I see nothing wrong with engorging yourself into one brand. And if it's a Rolex, to me that would be the best brand to become a collector of. But I'm gonna tell you something. Don't cut yourself from the opportunity to experience other watches. You don't necessarily have to keep them all. What I mean by that is you don't have to get to have another 11 non-Rolex watches, but preventing yourself to actually enjoy some other brands, some other watches from different prices, from different brands, different type of watches will enhance your joy in horology hobby. That would be my advice. So just open your mind, and if nothing else, do research on other watches. Rolex is a fantastic brand. It gives you opportunity to collect vintage. It gives you opportunity to collect modern. It's a good as an investment brand. It's good in many ways, but it should not prevent you from enjoying other brands.
I got to tell you, seriously, Bear, one thing you said that's interesting in my case there, I think everyone needs a Rolex base. You need a base, okay? In my case, instead of having Patek, Vacheron, more Breguet, higher-end Breguets, I stayed with Patek because I wanted to have more concentration in that one brand. If I was really wealthy, I'd actually have 4 Langes, 4 APs, 4 Vacherons. I'd love to do 4 floors.
Don't forget,
Okay?
guys, you don't have to own the watch to experience the watch. You can do
Just
research
because
on
you
that.
like beer, you
You
don't
can,
need to buy the brewery, Bear.
correct.
Here we
Super
go.
chat
Live
from
stream
Big.
salute $2. Who more?
I think we missed one prior to that. If you don't mind,
Oh yeah,
to go
sorry. Big
chronological.
Flow, $2. Thoughts on two-tone Yachtmaster? Might buy brand new. Big Flow, you don't buy that brand new. You buy that pre-owned, okay?
The Rolex is still okay to buy brand new Archie. I'm sorry, I'm going to
Two-tone?
disagree. Yes,
That's a
yes.
good. You can buy that second hand. They fall, Bear.
Yes, you can, but if it's offered to you brand new, I would not turn it down,
What color
especially this
dial?
one.
I like the blue best.
He's asking for two-tone, and if I'm going for two-tone, my choice would be the one that Jeff has, which is the rose gold with chocolate dial.
Oh shit! Yes.
I think that is such a beautiful two-tone watch. To me, that is right next to root beer as the two most beautiful two-tone watches, and always remarkable two-tone bluesy, which brings the memory to our dear friend Blue Shirt Buddha.
Here we go. $2. Live stream salute. $2.
Live
Who?
stream slot.
I know, Bear. I'm just trying to
Okay.
sanitize.
Sorry.
Sanitize it.
Yeah.
Who more addicted to LS besides me? What's LS? Live stream.
Live streams.
Bear or Curly?
I think Curly's got a bad case just like me. He's fucking everywhere.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
We're enjoying, eh, Curly?
Yeah, we like the spice and variety of life.
Yeah,
I do.
So,
and I got to tell you, half any of the crew, there's not them and us. This is community. There's not them and us. Okay, it's all one big loving community.
well, I wouldn't go that far, but it is a lot of people who do not want to take sides and do not want to participate in drama.
Angelic Slay is there.
They
Bear,
need to
say
have their
hello.
place. They need to have their place.
Okay, guys, it's time for us to start. We are going to bring up an amazing collection. So this is the first part. This is the I reckon my honest opinion is you can't start buying other stuff till you have your Rolex bases, because nothing is as durable, waterproof, easy to live with than Rolex. Okay.
I want to say
Rolex-
hi to Vichy, who thinks he's on a mute and feels ignored. You will never be ignored in Archieverse. Give it some time.
Yes, Vichy. Thank you, Vichy.
If you use Super Chat, we will pay more attention to you as well.
Here we go. There, that's Vichy. There we go. There. Thank you, Vichy. Here we go. Now, Bear, this is photo 1. All I can say
I want to
is,
first compliment the
holy
quality.
shit.
The quality of
Holy
pictures.
shit.
Yeah.
I can't stop looking at this photo. I like the colors, don't you?
Yeah, I do love the colors. The first thing that impresses me is the quality of photography that a nice setup of these pictures. The colors are definitely popping out. Obviously,
You know what I see?
We have a Rolex sub collection, six timepieces, 6 Rolex pieces.
Bear, it's got the bases ticked. We need a diver. We need a GMT. We need a chronograph.
In this
we need a businessman's watch.
Yeah. Is this insane? Angelic Slayer says it's insane. I don't know. I wouldn't call it insane, but I possess a remarkable Rolex collection, so I don't get phased with the value of it, to be very honest with you. But I do enjoy this collection, and not from the value point.
He's got the diamond dial on the.
Yes, he's got baguettes on both, on the platinum day-date indices, and he also has the platinum indices, baguettes on the platinum Daytona. And in my humble opinion, the first 2 platinum watches with those beautiful platinum blue dials, which are so unique to Rolex, these are the ultimate Rolex watches from the regular production you can get. These are the captain of industry in its highest level.
Yes.
This is the ultimate professional Rolex Platinum Daytona. So the first 2 pieces take your breath away immediately. And then
I want to ask you. Sorry. Keep going.
And then we have a sub. And he chooses Rolex Green sub. The
Hulk.
The Rolex Green is for the win. You see, there is nothing more beautiful in green color than Rolex Green. So that's his steel piece. That's his steel diver. So classic, so Rolex. Yet color makes it more unique, makes it more special. The most wanted steel Rolex piece is next in the line.
Yeah.
It's his Panda Daytona.
Yes.
Which is watch that I think there is no watch collector that doesn't appreciate this watch. And it's obviously wanted for the right reasons. The color coordination, this monochromatic beauty with this beautiful layout of the subdials, the beautiful black bezel as a contrast to crispy white dial, a watch in steel that is screaming, I am timeless. I have a Rolex history behind me. Watch that is just ultimate steel professional. And then following that is such a fun, colorful dial of the entry level Rolex piece. This is a watch that says, I don't necessarily scream for value and for an expensive piece. And I like to I like to have a watch that is fun to wear. It's a sun
Yes.
watch. It's a summer watch. It's a watch that you wear, if you are just relaxed and you enjoy a beautiful sunny day. It's a watch that I think represents that he is the type of piece. The day date. Oh, no diamond indexes on 10. Sorry, CB. So then you and I have the identical day date. Um, so
Yes.
this yellow OP to me just proves that he doesn't want to be always serious. He doesn't want to be
Yes.
always businesslike. He doesn't want to be a guy who doesn't know how to laugh and have a daily fun. Um, yeah, I know, Mark. I know, Mark, that it will be hard to find in 15 years. But I bet you, knowing and seeing this collection, that CB absolutely did not think about getting this yellow OP as an investment piece. And to wrap up my thing, and then Pound Pontiff will take over. Obviously, here we have this is white gold Pepsi because I don't see crown between the Swiss made. So and I think it's a Mark One by the color of the bezel. That would be. This is also very important because it's a as per Archie, luxury our pontiff, second most iconic timepiece. It's the ultimate GMT, and this one comes in a white gold version, which makes it just so much more remarkable. This is how I see this collection, Pontiff.
Bear, I got to tell you there, it's a very, very interesting. Quickly there, insider information, $2. He paid for AC to review his collection, not you. No, insider, he actually paid for the whole panel. We wanted a panel discussion on this. We've got 12 pieces. This is the first half. I got to tell you what I find interesting
Can you just
here.
address the other super chat and before you start, because then we're gonna
Sorry.
might get behind. Yeah.
Sorry. Big Flow, $2. OP41 versus 3861 Speedmaster.
Pontiff?
I think 3861 Speedmaster is a hard thing to turn down. I honestly love, I think the Speedy would win, but it depends on your collection. In this guy's case, I think that yellow just makes the whole thing, it just gives you a smile. But if you are a normal collector like me, you'd go for the Speedy. Definitely Speedy. Even a 1861, I would prefer to a 41 mil OP. Trooper
Big Flo,
became a member.
Big Flo, I don't like questions like this, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because we could actually mislead you. I don't understand your question. Is the question which watch should you get? If that's the question, then we need to know what other watches do you have, or is this the first watch you're going to buy? We need to understand the predicaments, the influences, the circumstances. And you're also comparing two completely different watches. You're comparing the entry level time only watch from the new line of Rolex, and then you're comparing it to chronograph, which is from the other brand, Omega. I think this question can be answered much better if you actually clarify in which aspect are you asking this question? And I'd like to welcome to the bronze membership the wonderful supporter Trooper, who has just become the new ArchieLuxury member.
Thank you so much, Trooper. Bear, first piece there. We've got the platinum day date non-diamond. What I love about this watch is the smooth bezel. I got to be honest with you. The fluted bezel that was just released, I prefer the smooth bezel. I think it's much classier, and it really tells you this is a platinum day date. I love his the dial. It's got that crisscross pattern on it. This is just seriously, Bear, the ultimate day date. That's all I could say. Ultimate day date. Now, I like the fact what he's done is, I think in this class of collection, you do need diamonds on a platinum watch. He's gone for the ultimate Daytona. Dave actually had this watch, platinum with diamonds, Daytona. The only thing I could say is you don't even realize it's diamonds. They're baguette diamonds until you really look at it. It's absolutely pops. I actually like the restraint on the day date, no diamonds. I think that says a lot louder. I love that idea. He's got one with diamonds. That's absolute balance in this collection. The Hulk. I think, honestly, if you're into green, the Hulk is the winner. Ceramic Hulk is the definite best green sub. And you can tell it. I love the 40 mil case, the slightly fat sides. Absolutely. This is, you can see why this is such a cool piece. Then we go down to the Panda. Panda's kind of like a casual watch. I mean, that's just an amazing piece. I was quite intrigued by the yellow Oyster Perpetual. You know what else would have been a great color is the red, the coral red, Bear. But I actually prefer the yellow. It's such a fun, happy color. You know, it's such a fun, happy color. It's just a beautiful watch. And then we got a Pepsi. Can we tell whether it's white gold? This is a steel Pepsi, I think. Is there any easy way to...
This is white gold. This is white gold, 100%.
Yes.
Because there's no crown between Swiss made. That's the way you can actually tell.
I see. This is white gold. Holy shit. Holy shit, Bear.
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you. Fuck.
And I personally prefer the version of the white gold with the black dial over the new blue dial, because it's just much more. There, CB just confirmed Super Chat 199.
Okie dokie. CB 199 white gold Pepsi. Curly, I want to hear your opinion on this, please, Curly.
I'm going to need a little bit of assistance because I'm not a watch guy. So
it's okay, Curly. That's okay. What
Give
do you
it
think?
from your set of eyes. What do you
see? What do you think? What do you think?
Well, I mean, I see beautiful statement pieces in all of these watches. I mean, they're stunning. But when I'm going to come at it from my end, so Bear or Archie,
please
you tell me these 6 watches. What's the market value if you were to sell these 6 watches as a package right now today? What would be the market value of these watches?
Okay, let's just go fast over that. So let's say 100. I'm talking Canadian here because that's official currency of ArchieLuxury.
Yeah.
So I'll do 100 on the day date. I'll do 150. I'll do 30. So 250. 280, 45, which is 325. Let's do 25, 330, 350, and then let's do 50 to 400,000 Canadian dollars.
400,000 Canadian dollars. Now, Bear, that first watch, that platinum day date, what would that dial be called? Is that a ice blue dial, or that's not a Wimbledon,
Yeah,
right?
I call it ice blue, exactly
blue.
as
Yeah,
you
ice
just
blue.
called
Yeah,
it.
All
ice
right.
blue.
So what I would do is I would take that 400,000 and I would buy a. How much is that one watch worth?
I value that date at about 100.
100,000. Okay,
100,
so
yeah,
I got
100, sorry,
about
100.
300,000 Canadian to play with. Then, I would, if I was able to have that budget, I would pick that first watch because it hits all the buttons for me. It's sporty, yet
Yeah.
it's dressy, and it's just such a beautiful statement piece. And then
So I can tell you actually you're favoring the day date. That's the
the
one.
day date. Yes, sir.
that's
Yes,
all
sir. I
you
don't.
have.
Yeah, I because the way my mind works, it's got enough sport to where you could wear it as a sport watch, and it also got enough smoothness to wear as a dress watch. Because it doesn't have the big bezels on it. But I would take 100 grand, and out of these 6 watches, if I had that 400 grand that these are all worth, I'd spend 100 grand on that watch, and I'd take the other 300 grand Canadian, and I would buy a 1968 Shelby Cobra Jet GT 500 numbers matching. So that's how my mind. So I would have the watch,
the car
that I like, in the car. Yeah, that's
and
it.
obviously you get a bit of crumpet with that as well.
I would probably with the Cobra Jet would probably be it would be an auction car numbers matching. So you're talking about 250 American money, and
No. I say crumpet. That means a nice lady would jump in there with you. Of course, it's a package, you know.
and of course that would be my wife because she's listening now, Archie. She likes your show.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
Congratulations.
If you mean by crumpet, my wife? Well, my wife,
Yes.
sure, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bear Curly raises a question.
Mm-hmm.
Say Mr. CB said, Archie, I want you to have one of these.
Oh, I would not have to think 3 seconds.
The only catch is it's not for sale, and you have to wear it
I don't need
day.
to think. I don't need to think. The moment I saw it, I know which one I'm taking. And you know which one I'm taking.
Can I guess?
The Daytona.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Okay, that's what
That's
what
not
my
fair,
guess was.
because that's what I was going to take.
Yeah,
Wait.
that platinum Daytona is
So that's not the Panda, right? That the platinum is
No. The platinum, that's the one right next
with
to
the diamond
Day-Day.
baguettes. I got you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that Daytona is
Stunning. Yeah.
it's another league. It's another
Okay,
league.
Bear. Say he asked me
above all
first
this.
because I'm a bigger star than you, Bear.
Pardon me, Pontiff?
Okay,
I
we're
didn't
at a
get-
dinner with CB, me, you, and Curly.
Yes.
He says, Pontiff, you pick one. So I would pick the Daytona.
I would be just like Tim. I would say, why him first? Why? What about me? What about me? CB, why him first?
The first thing I would want to know is who's paying for the dinner.
CB, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I would gladly.
Okay,
the second
but
watch
I also
would
want
take,
to. Let's
I'll
order
tell you
first.
the second watch.
Hang
Bear.
on. Let's
So,
order
yeah,
dinner
yeah.
first. Let's
Yes,
order
okay.
dinner first. Archie, you first.
Okay, so what I'd like is the 450 ribeye.
Okay.
I'd like a serve of chips.
Okay.
Potato.
Okay.
Sorry. Pumpkin, greens. I want the pepper or mushroom sauce.
Okay.
Mushroom. Thank you.
Okay.
And I want it medium rare. Okay.
Okay.
I want blood. Okay. I want red inside. I want proper medium rare. Okay.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Did we start with the appetizer yet? Did I order the appetizer yet first?
Of course.
We want the
Obey.
breads.
This
We want
is your
the breads.
chance
I
to
want
order.
the
You
bread.
fucking
I want the breads, Bear.
fresh.
You know, the
fresh
sourdough.
bread, fresh bread,
Sourdough,
of course.
Bear.
Go on, Pontiff.
I don't want any you order mac and cheese, you're out of here, Bear.
Oh, my turn. Okay. I'm gonna start with appetizer. I would like bacon, smoked bacon wrapped scallops. Okay. I wanna with a nice sweet pea sauce. Okay,
Yes.
I would really sweet pea sauce.
Yes.
Then I'm going to go with a bit of a surf and turf. I'm going to have a nice prime rib with
How many
lobster.
grams?
I'm gonna be humble. I'm gonna do just 10 ounces. I don't want to. I don't want a keg size. I want to
400
just.
grams?
I don't know. It's a 10 ounces. 10 ounces.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have some lobster on the side, right? But I don't want to fuck around and get dirty. Let's get it all cleaned and all ready. I just want to be able to dip it into butter, hot butter,
Okay.
and I don't want to fuck around. On side, I would like some nice Parisian potatoes, and I want a peppercorn sauce. I want a peppercorn sauce to dip
Peppercorn
in. Yeah,
sauce. Not
and I
okay.
would love asparagus for the veggie. Asparagus.
Oh yes, good asparagus is amazing.
Yes.
Not
I would like
canned.
to. I would
Not
like to drink
canned, Bear.
a very nice red wine. I leave that choice to CB because I bet you he'll
Yes.
pick much better than you and I, Archie. And usually the guy that's hosting a dinner picks the wine anyway. And for are we doing dessert? Are we doing dessert?
Of
I'd like a
course.
tiramisu, Bear. Tiramisu.
Tiramisu, eh? I like tiramisu. I like tiramisu. But I think I'm going to do French crepes in Chateau. Wine Chateau.
Let's see.
I'm good.
Okay.
That sounds
And can we
good.
have a cigar afterwards?
Yes, we will have cigar. I would go with Churchill, Romeo, and Juliet.
I'll just go for a Cohiba.
Go for it. And I would like to drink. I would like to drink a nice XO cognac with that.
Yes. Thank you, Bear.
Sounds good.
Sorry,
Sounds delicious.
Curly, you've already said you would take the day date. That's the watch that pops for you.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, guys. CB says to us, guys, I'm not taking these home. You get to pick two. So
Two.
first round.
Is CB not paying for my dinner?
I
Oh,
think he's
sorry,
paying for your
Curly.
dinner
Yes,
as
what
well.
would you
Of
like,
course.
Curly?
All right,
Curly.
I'm gonna tell you this like I used to eat. Okay, so this would be my order like years ago, and I'm gonna picture
Eric
that
L,
we're at.
new member. Thank you, Eric L. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna picture that we're at Gibson Steakhouse. So what I would start out with is a jumbo shrimp cocktail as an appetizer. I want that followed up with a dozen oysters, open shell. If they didn't have a French onion soup, I would order a lobster bisque soup.
Lobster bisque.
And then-
Yes, agree with that.
And then obviously a house salad. And then as far as my entree, I would do a 32-ounce. I'm going to go with Bear. I'm going to do a 32-ounce, minimum 32-ounce piece of prime rib, middle cut. I want the center cut. I want it bloody.
Yes.
And as my sides, I would want the steakhouse potato fries cooked in duck fat. I would want some cream of spinach. And I also would agree with Bear with some grilled asparagus with a nice hollandaise sauce on top.
Yes. Hollandaise sauce. Thank you.
Mushroom and onions on the side. I would want a nice bottle of a nice Italian Chianti. Oh, sorry, guys.
That's okay.
A nice Chianti wine. And then for dessert, Moscow. I want a carrot cake the size of my head.
Carrot cake. Wow.
Yeah. Gibson was famous for carrot cake. And then the Jack Daniels to end the evening. And I would want a Moscow. I would want a cigar. I don't know a lot about cigars. My father smoked cigars. So if I would have a Thomas Cigar Company, La Fuma No. 7.
Nice.
That would be my night.
Nice.
And a good conversation with both of you. And I would enjoy it very
I'll
much.
tell you, I would be happy to take your meal and Archie's meal instead of my meal. I'm very happy with your choices.
Bear, so this is how it works. I pick one. I would take the Platinum Daytona. Bear, the box is then sent to you. Which one would you take?
Oh, so you as a pontiff go first, and the
Yes,
platinum
of course.
Daytona is gone. Well,
Yes.
it's unfortunate for Curly that at that point I'm picking
would
up
take the
platinum day date. Yes.
And what would you take then, Curly?
I'd order another shot. I'd order another double Jack Daniels. And
No, watch. Now
I'd have,
the
I'd have
box
to,
is-
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd have to ponder it because I'm not enthralled with the subs, but I'd probably
Okay.
go with the Panda. I would go with the Panda. I would go with the Panda.
Panda is
If
gone.
Oh, take the
if I had-
Panda. Okay.
if I have to have
Box is now back to pontiff.
yeah.
Okay, box back to Pontiff. That's simple, Bear. You know what I would take, don't you?
I know what you're gonna take.
I would take the
White
Pepsi.
gold.
Pepsi.
Oh shit. Okay, box comes back to me, and this is an easy decision for me
Yep,
between
Hulk.
yellow OP and
Hulk.
Hulk. Hulk is mine, and Curly, you are basically getting Panda Daytona and yellow OP.
I would have to be honest. I would flip that immediately.
Not your cup of tea, huh?
No.
Okay, I'll sell you my Hulk at the gray
tell you-
market thing,
Yes.
and I will take the yellow OP from you.
Mhm.
I'd rather try to talk Archie into selling me that Daytona.
I don't think that's gonna leave.
I
us.
would.
That's
Well, let me
gonna-
put it. I would take.
Gray level.
I would do that, Bear, because that yellow. That does absolutely nothing for me. I mean, it's nice to see a
beautiful.
different.
I love it.
No. You don't get me wrong.
I love it on my wrist now. I want to have it on my wrist, Bear.
I think, Archie, it's a watch that is containing so much fun.
It is. You know, probably the thing is with CB, I reckon that's probably the one that gives him the biggest smile.
Depends on the day, the mood, and so on. I think knowing his
Thank you.
philosophy and how he thinks, I think he wears all these watches. I don't think he is restricting any of these watches to be not worn, to be the safe queens or anything like that. I think he just chooses his watches based on the occasion, the day, the mood, the clothing he wears, and yeah, I think it's awesome. Awesome. It's about half an hour now. I'm assuming Pontiff is bringing new set of watches.
Yes, Bear. That's exactly right there, Bear. So I got to tell you, so you've got to have your Rolex base. Remember that. You always need Rolex base.
Super chat from wonderful CB.
CB. Here we go. $5 out of this group. The yellow is the one I wear the most in summer. Look at that.
I read that in your DNA of this collection.
Okay,
yeah,
Bear.
We're gonna
turn.
I picture him wearing like a really exclusive, nice polo shirt, khakis of some kind, or a shorts high end. Very expensive loafers. This yellow OP41. He looks good. He's got tan. I can see him being tan, fucker.
Yeah, he's not fat either. He's quite
Yeah.
slim.
I can imagine that.
Curly, can I ask you something? Speaking of being slim, do you miss
Sure.
those days when you would absolutely pig out like that?
I'm missing it right now because my wife just ordered a pizza and I'm eating one piece and that's it. It's a delicious pizza.
You're a disciplined gentleman.
I'm not disciplined. If I eat more, I'll get sick, Bear. So it's it's a no-brainer. But in a couple of hours, I'll have another piece. You know, instead of eating 20 pieces in one sitting, I'll have.
I'm capable of doing
Curly?
similar to that, but I can tell you that's relatively recent with me, and I would probably have two pieces and chill.
Can I ask you, Curly, have you had the lap band surgery?
No, I had a gastro bypass. The lap band wouldn't have worked for me. It's a good surgery for you because you're obese, but You're not morbidly obese. You're you got a lot of gut, but the rest of you is. I was built like you. I was a little wider in the shoulders, but I'm 6 foot and gastro bypass would be too severe for you. Lap band is perfect for you, Archie, because it's adjustable.
How
I
about
don't
if I
like
just
this
eat
topic.
salads? How
It's
about if I just
boring.
eat
It's
salads
boring.
from now on?
I
Can
don't
eat
like this
salads?
topic. I'm sorry.
This
I
is shit.
really.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
let's
like
keep
this
going.
topic.
Bear, I don't like
Super chat from Voulez-vous.
Voulez-vous, $5. What was the name of the alcoholic night at the round table? Cirrhosis. Thank
Where
you.
is Ross Rachel Brady?
I'm not sure.
This is the moment I immediately miss him. Do you see that everyone has a
Yeah.
great value? Everyone has a great value.
Mike the Snake survived the earthquake, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yes, he
hasn't been
did.
that
around
was
here.
nasty 3.5. Oof. It was. He was so upset because we did not get excited. He was so upset, Mikey.
Hey, Archie, is it okay to ask where is CB from? What country is he in? Or
He lives in a couple. He lives sometime in America, sometime in Europe. He's got businesses in Ukraine. He's quite a diversified sort of guy, super rich.
Archie, is he private jet rich?
I'm not sure if he's private jet rich,
Okay.
but he's.
And I'm not talking rental private jet. He's definitely rental private jet rich. I'm talking
I don't
own
think.
a private
I
jet.
got to be honest with you. He's the sort of guy who doesn't need the jet to show off. He doesn't give a fuck.
No, actually, most of the people who own the private jet don't own it to show it off. It actually serves the valid purpose to them.
I was just wondering maybe if he wears that yellow watch because it's not as noticeable as other watches.
We got to go on. Let's look at the next part of the collection. So that first
Yep.
part was just that's the appetizer.
Yeah.
Now, this is the pieces.
Main course.
The main course. Yes.
Oof.
Yes. Exactly.
Oof.
So
oh
the
my
first
goodness!
one,
This is the Independence collection.
100%. So number one from the left is the MBNF. We've got a super chat here. Let's grab this super chat whilst we can. Mr. Chrisote, $3. Okay, one more wafer slice of pizza. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I agree, Pavel. I agree. Hey, let's start with first impression. Obviously, Pavel's first impression is fuck. Okay. And
So
the super chat from Narc.
The Narc, $2. Panel is the epitome of health and vitality. Face palm. Thank you.
Oh, yes. Don't encourage him on this. God bless you guys. I mean, I really get down and depressed. I'd rather talk about cars and cement boats than the things that Narc wants to lecture us on.
Yeah, Bear, you know what, Bear? Remember this. It's quality, not quantity. Okay?
Wow. Archie, wow.
Here we go. MBNF Legacy Machine Perpetual EVO made out of titanium. It has a very innovative concept of a perpetual calendar. It's idiot proof, invented by Stephen McDonald. If you cannot adjust in that time of the day one of the functions, the button will not work. Oh, if it's not in the safe zone, it won't work. Also, is swimmable to 80 meters.
Yeah.
Shock resistant.
Are you doing Bobby Google right now?
No, I've got it. He gave me a detailed description of the piece.
Of the watch. I see.
He says there it's shock resistant, special shock absorbing ring under the movement. I used it in the ocean and no problem. It is one of the most amazing things to see in person. Wears comfortable and the balance wheel on the view under the dome is mesmerizing. I call it the
Love the dome.
anti-Richard Mille watch for the watch people. Richard,
I like that. I like that. Listen, this is a cool rich guy machine.
yes,
Richard Mill is the nerdy rich guy. The rich guy who has no imagination will go for Richard Mill.
yeah.
Uh,
And
legacy line, legacy. Hmm.
so
Interesting.
it's an interesting thing this here. They MB&F have I got to be honest with you, MB&F has always been outside my budget. It's
Yeah,
something
MBNF is a big player toy. It's you know what? I always, when I think MBNF, I kind of always think about the performance art. I think about these machines co-creations by MBNF and so on. I
yes,
think it's a rich boy's toys. They're they're little miniature, amazing machines that the rich boys
yes,
can afford and that we all love, because when we grew up and we love our micro machines, it
yes.
lives inside of us. Every one of us has a child in us, and this is something. I'll be honest with you. I'll take over Richard Mille all day long. Archie,
So
this is titanium too, right?
titanium, it's a perpetual calendar.
Hmm.
It's got that you can't really see it in this photo, but it's got that bluey green. The base plate is that bluey green color. You know,
Hey, Bear,
it's
if you compare the first 6 watches and these watches to music, I'd have to say the first 6 watches were rock and roll, and this is opera right here.
Yeah, it's an interesting observation. You're probably right. Also, the first six watches are going to be definitely more mainstream, and these are going to require certain, besides the money, refinement and understanding and knowledge, so that you actually know what you're getting.
100% Bear. Now let's move on to the second piece in this collection. Second piece is a D Buffoon. De Buffoon. De
Is this
Buffoon.
the DB28?
It's the Yes model DB28 and it's zirconium. The DB28 is made from them famous having the flex lugs designed to adapt to the wrist. It has the moon phases in a little ball at the
Ah.
bottom and the open view balance wheel. The balance wheel is designed to be extremely light in the hunt of extreme precision. The finishing is amazing, and the open back shows also a power reserve. Like the MB&F, it's manual winding. Manual winding. Now that they are owned by Watchbox, they are very hot and hard to find. They pop up. They are never lower than 150.
I do want to also mention on the first one, I loved how the sapphire is beautifully domed. Sorry to move away from the
No.
Debitone, but that first MBNF is just a remarkable piece. Not that this one is not. Hey, first association for me when I see this watch is the Star Trek universe, the Federation logo.
Ah, yes. Yes. The
I
knock,
don't even know if
$2.
that's intentional.
Constant Chaikin Joker, perfect troll watch. Hashtag my next watch.
Constant. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. That's the last one on this list. Yeah, this. I tell you what I also find interesting on this watch is the flexible lugs. I never seen that on any other wristwatch, uh,
No.
which allows such a nice grip on your wrist.
Mm.
Um, I don't know. Aesthetics of this watch are not as appealing to me as the aesthetics of the MB&F,
I'd
which
I'd
is.
I'd
Go ahead.
have to say I think the MB&F is the one. It sings to me. I like it. I really like it. I don't know why. I like it like crazy.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Now, this is zirconium. Like the whole watch, the whole piece is made in zirconium. I don't understand
I
that.
think the case is in
Really?
zirconium.
So this bluish hue of the watch is because of that.
I think so.
I'm not familiar with the pricing.
Have you dealt with zirconium before? That's a rare metal.
No. That this is way beyond any of my comprehension.
I think it comes from the Klingons. I think zirconium comes from the Klingon Empire.
So there is a real Star Trek.
Hey, we got Mikey back. Hey, Mike, how are you?
Hi, Arch.
Are you okay?
I can talk. Yeah, I can talk about zirconium.
Yes.
I can tell you about zirconium. Zirconium, when heated up white hot, turns and then buffed, turns black. Jet. That's how they get this black finish on the case. My knife, my Damascus bladed knife has zirconium inlays that the metal looked just like steel when I started out, and I polished it to a mirror finish, and then I heated it up white hot with a torch, and then took it after it cooled to the buffing wheel and did that 3 or 4 times, and it's now jet black. And that's just one of the properties of zirconium.
Okay, Mikey, thank you.
Yes.
So that watch is very unique in its look, and the other thing I like about that watch is also because it's so, like, for example, Panerai. You see the shape, design of this watch. There's no confusion what's the brand and what's the watch. Super charts, boss.
There we go there, Bear. Yes, there we go there. Manufactured drama, $2. Hey, Mike, the earthquake said, look what I can do. Look what I can. Yeah.
Hey, we missed the Ron the Shrink super chat. $10 from Ron the Shrink. Thanks, Doc.
$10. This is incredible shite. The Resonance is my favorite of the lot. The technology is spooky. We still don't understand how it works.
Is that the first? Is that the first one?
No, that's F Pigeon. F Pigeon. We'll get
Arch, can you? Is it possible to pull up Marco Mega, his comment? I just want you to see that. Marco Mega.
Marco.
Bear, you mentioned the dome on the first watch.
237 to 71. ACV versus Timmy.
That's good to know. Yes, I do love the dome on the first watch, Mikey. It nicely displays the small technical city, small technical futuristic town city.
Yes, yeah. Well, I mean, you can see that the balance wheel is held up by that wishbone.
Yes.
And it's held up above center, and the dome is much more domed than you think. It's almost domed like one of those that other brand watch that makes those domes that are almost like a half of a circle, half of a sphere. It's very domed.
The most domed watches I know are Corum, so I don't know if that's the one you refer to.
Yeah, it's almost like a Corum. I mean, this.
But Corum is a shitter, and this is the remarkable.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that for the balance wheel to be above everything and the wishbone to be there, because I've seen this watch, I've actually held it in my hand and seen it, and the dome of the crystal is like 10 times the dome of most any watch anywhere. Any place. It's huge. It's insanely domed. You don't see as much of it
here. It's very, very domed. Thanks, Mikey. Thanks.
Yeah.
Pontif, are we going to talk more about Debatoon, or are we ready to move to...
Okay, let's move it on a bit here. So number 3, guys, we've got the Laureate.
This one, guys, excites.
Laureate.
Not that the other two didn't, but...
Piece unique model. Classis Traveler. This piece is white gold and special in more than one way. The dial is freehand enameled. They do not make them anymore. In my case, it was designed by me by having the full dial in the shade of blue instead of what they made at the time that was enameled only in the center or in the full dial. They used so this is a custom watch, Bear, custom made for him. There will never be another one.
Yeah, because they usually had a kind of like a sector type of dial where the enameled enameled center, the world map is in a middle of the watch, while this is spreading all the way to the edges of the watch. That's very interesting.
There will never be another one. And on the papers, it says piece unique. The second
Wow.
opening in the left gives you the second time zone. It is very convenient to push up or down quickly, adjust the hour hand.
Yeah,
But the back is
it's a great because it's so easy. It's so easy.
Yes.
It's such a complex movement, yet it's so easy to use. That's beautiful.
But the back is even more beautiful. It's an automatic with micro rotor. The finishing is higher than Patek. If you go with a loop, you will see what I mean comparing it to a Patek. But this is not all. They use all the natural escapement with double direct impulse on the balance. It is something very few do. Not any of the majors like Patek or AP do it. Only people that make less than a few hundred can put the effort, because it's time consuming and expensive system created by Breguet, but that because of the lack of precision at the time, Breguet could never make it work. The only others doing it, if I can record a Jean on a model or two and Kerry Voutilainen.
Yes.
Ferrier makes
Yes.
about 250 watches a year. Buffon the same, and MBF maybe 350 this year. But of the Evo, like mine, less than 50. FP Jean around 800.
Yeah, remarkable. See, guys, Laurent Ferrier is the former Patek master watchmaker who came to realization he has outgrown mediocre Patek.
I see.
Just teasing Pontiff, teasing Pontiff.
No. There, it is what it is, Bear. You look. Seriously.
You know what's an interesting thing about this gentleman? They're all such an artist in their own way. One thing about Laurent Ferrier is a very introvert type of guy, very much obsessed with the aesthetics. This watch has a remarkably complex and beautifully finished movement. This is what you would call high-end luxury GMT. Yet, what I get impressed on this watch, and now, see, this is even better because it's a piece unique. This enameling is just so gorgeous. It's actually raising the piece. The C is like raised in it. It feels like it's raised. It has that 3D feel in it. And
just to show you, this is what the standard Laureate Ferrier.
Yeah, sure. So that we can
Traveler
actually
looks
see
like
what
there.
he means by that, because his map is extended throughout the whole watch, while the standard one of those what
This
do you
is just
call
the
them?
standard dial here, Bear. Look at that. That's the standard dial, the
We don't-
classic
We don't
Traveler.
see it, Arch. We don't see it.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
The standard traveler.
Mm.
No, but I'm also talking. There is also standard
Enameled one as well.
right.
This is all they have, Bear.
No. There is.
No, this is all they have on Chrono. There's not for sale, Bear. This is
Oh
it.
shit! Yeah. Well, what do they go for? What do they go for, Archie? What do they go for?
Well, these ones are 60 to 70,000 US, 100.
And that's
100
just
Canadian.
that's just a regular one. Fuck me, Dad. Yeah. Yeah. It's listen. It's a piece of art. What he has, it's a truly piece of art. I would be wearing this watch. I think I would just enjoy staring at it. I would want to wear my reading glasses because I would actually like to appreciate the small detail on it.
It looks like it's a fucking, I don't know. It's a map there, but it also looks like it's clouds. You know, when on a stormy night, like you got the clouds forming above you.
This is a map. I think it's the angle that he took the picture, but this is clearly a map.
Yes.
And
it kind of looks like
very
lapis.
romantic. Very romantic.
Mike Hammer, $10. This is the most beautiful and fun collection I've ever seen. I can tell CB is a fun guy. Congratulations.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Look at CB super chat, by the way.
CB $5. Bear, the lady that did the enamel work retired, so no more.
Wow.
Fuck.
I tell you, it's such a nice piece. It's you know when you go and you buy a beautiful painting, this is how this feels. Um, it's a watch that is a piece of art.
Yes.
CB is fun, but he's very serious.
He's got a conservative side in him, and he's got admiration type personality. You can tell he enjoy. I bet you he has some serious art as well in his collection.
Now, Bear, we're
What kind
moving
of car
on
do
to
you,
the
what kind of car do you think that CB has as his
CB has multiple. He's got a
I
he's
bet
got a
you has a
think he
Mercedes
drives.
collection.
I personally think he
SL.
drives
He's not a car
Jetta.
person. He's not a car
Oh,
person.
okay.
I
Okay.
see him as driving Jetta for some reason.
He's got a
Volkswagen Jetta.
Panamera. He's got a Porsche Panamera, and he's also
I
got.
honestly, in my mind, I don't give a fuck what you guys say. In my mind, he drives Volkswagen Jetta.
You know what the rich person Volkswagen is? Remember the Phaeton V12 Volkswagen
Yeah,
V12?
Phaeton.
The Phaeton, yeah. I've
While
only
you
seen
guys
that.
talk about that garbage, I'm gonna put you on a mute so I don't listen to
Okay.
it, and I'm just gonna continue looking at his collection.
Sorry, Bear.
Super chat from Matt Todd.
Matt Todd. Any recommendations? Steel Sports around 3,000 US.
Yes,
Yeah,
3,000
Speedmaster reduced.
US. You go to Tudor.
Yes,
Speedmaster
Tudor. Yeah,
reduced.
I'd have to say that. Pre-owned,
Uh,
Bear. Pre-owned.
Yeah, pre-owned Tudor because you're not gonna get discounts on Tudor in the AD or boutique, and at that price point, that's your best watch for the money.
Maybe a Breitling secondhand.
Maybe a Breitling secondhand.
Or
Absolutely.
Speedmaster
There's some good
reduced.
stuff. 3,000 does get you some decent stuff. I know we're looking at the extreme other end here, but
No, that's
$3,000.
3,000 is our bread and butter. That's where
Yes, that's our
we
bread and butter,
regular
Bear.
guys. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
exactly. Bear, we're moving on to the next FP Jaune here. Let me read this to you. Number 4.
This is a dual time.
Okay, this here is a FP Jaune Platinum 40 mil resonance with Remator Digalati manual wind with power reserve indicator. Not to get into too many technical details, they are like two separate watches.
Yeah. Two separate watches, two movements, two
Exactly.
independently acting watches.
And they synchronize each other's. It's a very difficult thing to do. A couple others do it. FP Jaune was the first and master of his art. On top of that, in another complication, to allow the mainspring to unwind very gradually. The torque the mainspring generates is quite high to power the two balances, so the Remator allow the spring to sip out the power. Also, the Remator alone is something very few watchmakers are able to do. I hope you can show the video because it will show the watchmakers are music to our ears. They are very rare, and that it is why secondary market people pay 400,000 to 500,000 American for them. Holy fuck! How much is this fucking thing, Bear? Bear?
Well, I
Bear?
don't actually. I'm not going to pretend I know the price of this. I
Yankee
do
Doodle,
believe.
$2. Bear, the
This is-
rest of us do enjoy car talk. We do matter. Yankee Doodle.
I'm okay with that, Yankee Doodle. Feel free to pay $150 for half an hour of any topic you'd like us to review. So basically, if I'm correct, this is the 38 millimeter watch. It has the brass movement,
40
right?
mil. 40 mil, Bill. 40 mil.
This is a 40 mil. Is this with a gold movement or brass movement?
Yeah, because the older ones were brass, weren't they, Bear?
Yeah, I don't know. Is this the brass or gold?
I'm not sure, Bear. I'm not gonna bullshit you.
I would hope, for some reason, I would hope that this is gold movement, because in my primitive mind, I just want to be gold movement. I want this watch to be. I know that FP Jaune fanboys and the hardcore collectors love the brass movements, but I always thought how cool is that he makes his beautiful moments in solid gold.
Well, if you're paying 400 grand for a watch, I would want it in gold too.
Right? Psychologically, you want.
Okay. There, just to give you an idea, I want to
Yeah,
share something.
CB
if
has
you,
just confirmed. CB has just confirmed.
they are gold. It's the newer ones.
Gold.
Bear, just to give you an idea of how much these Ficas are, can I just bring up something? I want to show you something, if you don't
Of
mind.
course, of course, of course.
Because I think some people are a little bit lost here as to what we're talking about. Just to give you an idea, we jump on Chrono 24. What I did was I called up FP Jean, and I'm going from most expensive to cheapest. Does that make sense?
Of course.
And here we go. We start. Okay, those are. Then we come here. 900. This is American money. This is a platinum one. $900,000. We keep moving down. Here, $500,000 mark. Bear. There's not terribly many of them. But these sort of pieces here. Here we go. Archie, can you pull up the 15-second video? Yes. I was trying to get that to go into my.
Hey, Bear, when they say it's a gold movement, is it 18, 14?
I don't know.
Because I would imagine 18 karat gold is pretty soft to make gears and
it's got to be
wheels.
alloyed with something to make it
But
last.
I think that's so remarkable. I just FP Jean is look
Here
at
we
it.
go, Bear.
Oh
I'm gonna
my
play
God,
this.
look at that.
You know, it can still be 18 karat and alloyed with a really hard metal and end up
Look
with
at this. Look at this.
Wow, look at that.
Holy
double balance wheels.
fuck.
Mikey, that's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
See, I like this. I love the
this is-
mechanical.
Bear,
Wild.
this is so much better than just pulling up Houdinki articles and scrolling through them. This is a
Look at
real life collector. He's in the fucking chat. He's in the chat. This guy is in the chat, Bear.
Dueling balance wheels, man. How cool is that?
Holy fuck. I don't know what does that mean?
Here's the explanation from the CB.
CB.
The
bridges are gold, gears are not gold. There you go.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Because the gears, you know, the actual contact high wear parts, you don't want to make out of gold because it's obviously going to wear quickly. But the parts that hold those parts can be made out of gold easily.
Arch, is it at all possible that Mr. CB would be interested in?
Come on. Would he come on?
Not only come on, but I mean maybe put aside some time someday, and he could just go through these watches one by one live.
Well, he's given me the list. He's given me the.
No, I understand that, but if he'd be interested, that would be just amazing to see the front.
Trust me, if CB is interested, that would happen, and he doesn't need invitation. I guarantee you that.
Good.
Archie, can I and Bear, can I show you the zirconium knife that I've got?
Sure. Full screen.
Yeah.
This is
the knife made. Oh, that's the handle made from zirconium.
No, the blue is titanium, anodized titanium, polished to a mirror finish, and then anodized by myself. And then the inlays, inlays are zirconium that were silver, polished to a mirror finish, and then heated up white hot and buffed out 3 to 4 times and brought to that jet black finish.
Very cool.
Is
And,
it hard to work with, Mike?
It's a really hard metal, but very flexible. It's got really kind of weird characteristics. I was told that they use it to shield nuclear power plants, kind of like you'd think they use lead. You know, I always thought they used lead to line the walls. But apparently they use zirconium. Maybe I'm wrong. This is just what somebody told me at work.
You're not wrong at all, Mike. Zirconium is a very exotic and very hard metal to produce. Anytime that you buy the super high end, like fishing poles, they have zirconium inserts in the guides, and you're talking about fishing rods that are $900,000 of dollars. They use the zirconium inserts for that. But
this knife is probably $4,000.
yeah, I know that. I know knives. Yeah, that's a beautiful knife, Mike.
I made it myself.
Manufactured.
It's got the Damascus.
Fuck me, Dad. That's
Mike.
amazing, Bear.
By the way, guys, no.
I just had to do that.
Okay, manufactured drama, $2. A collection like this deserves a MTS watch box. Mike the Snake watch box.
Someday.
Let's keep going there, guys. I want to bring up the next one because this collection is so mesmerizing. The next piece, is another Jean, Bear. It's another Jean. It's the chronometer Optimum 40mm in rose gold. The Optimum is the watch that Francois Paul, I wrote the name as you read it to read. Paul made it for himself following his personal taste. It has the resonance. It has, like the resonance, the remotar.
Francois,
Yes.
not Francois, Francois.
To help the hunt of perfection in chronometry. In this case, the power of the reserve is 72 hours. It is not so much power consuming like the resonance that has the power reserve of 2 days. When I say perfect chronometry, I mean that I have seen a deviation of max 1 second per day and many days nothing. Like if you had a quartz watch, the Optimum is a non-catalog. It is not unique, however, very rare for the fact it is non-catalog version. I wanted rose gold on a grey dial. His standard for salmon dial with rose gold. Fortunately, I was able to get it the way I desired. The escapement is also very special, a sort of direct impulse like Ferrio, but in the Jean spin. They call it the high performance by Axial. Also, thanks to the drivetrain connection to the constant force, the remotar, it has on it back a large dial showing
this has the constant force. Yeah.
the dead bit seconds. It is very wearable, easy to read, flat and classy, unknown to 99.99% of people you meet, but even at distance, they notice that it's something special. The backside, there's also with all the bridges in rose gold, is something you can spend hours with a loop to admire. Any Jean today is impossible to buy from their boutiques unless they already know you. In the secondary market, they pop up with prices north of 200,000. My information is that this year they're making very, very few of the Optimum.
Interesting.
Holy fuck, Bear. What the hell does that say, Bear?
It says that it's a remarkable piece.
Very special.
Especially hard to get.
I really
when you are lucky to own a piece like that, you truly admire the workmanship, the beauty of the watch, the movement.
Yeah.
I also appreciate the FP Jean unique look that he managed to achieve as a brand look that is so unique to these timepieces. It's interesting that he has chosen 2 FP Jeans. This is the only time he
Quick
doubled
joke.
on.
Voulez-vous, $5. Why does a witch wear panties? More grip on the broom.
Funny. So he's definitely favoring FP Jean, I believe, in his heart. And I can't blame him. I know that FP Jean is something that I would love to own. It's gone beyond any of my abilities, I'll be honest with you. I actually do not want to insult you, but FP Jean is way above the brands such as Patek or AP or Vacheron, the so-called Holy Trinity.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
It is it is a watch that is that the true. It's like having Leonardo da Vinci alive and painting today, and you can actually pick up his painting that he actually painted.
Yeah.
This is not something to be underestimated. I think these watches are true investment. I think they are going to explode in a value eventually. But besides all that, they're unique. There are some amazing complications, and the beauty is unparalleled.
Yeah.
Super chat from Thomas Burnett.
Thomas Burnett, £1.80. Congratulations to CB. Amazing collection. Bear, let's get the
I want
chap in.
to apologize to Manufactured Drama for missing his super chat. Archie, if you can go back, let's try not to miss any super chats, please. I know we get carried away when the topic is good.
Oh, here we go. Manufactured Drama, $2. Lie alert. That's a Todd Begg knife, liar.
Guess what? I worked at Todd Begg Knives, fucker.
And that's no, that's pretty much
that's the ultimate comeback. Bear, can you
ultimate
say that again?
comeback.
Snakey,
This will
can
make
you say that again? Snakey, say that again.
Snakey. Okay, he's on the phone. And then we have a super chat, $2 from SP.
Can you believe that, Bear? That's fucking incredible how he handled that.
Yeah. Super chat from SP.
Super chat from SP. Oh, Snake is back.
Yes.
This
Snake,
will be
could
the
you just
last
say that
super
again,
chat
Snake?
on
Snake,
chronological.
could you say that again, Snake?
I worked at Todd Begg Knives. I made all of the engraved inlaid knives that came out of that shop. I made so much of stuff for them. I worked there for 3
Mikey,
years.
Angelic Slayer would like to know if Todd Begg was actually on the phone calling you right now.
What is he? What
was that? Todd Begg on the phone calling you?
No, that was my mother telling me she's got a scratcher and she's waiting for me outside.
Okay.
No worries there. Here we go.
I-
SP, $2. I think the one in the top right is the pick of the litter.
I wanted to say
about SP has chosen his watch. We will go through the same process right after we read the Manufactured Drama Super Chat $1.99.
$2. Todd Begg just called and said, "Stop lying."
Bullshit.
Okay, now we got the final one, Bear. Number 6. We got the icon, the Constant Chaikin famous Joker watch.
Konstantin Chaikin.
Mine is a unique piece. It's 42 mil titanium. I personally designed the case back with symbols that are cut in the titanium. They are symbols that were important to me. I also asked to have the luminous eyes to give an even more
Hang on. Can you slow down and repeat that? We need to understand. He's got his own symbols cut where?
I personally designed the case back with symbols that are cut into the. This is on the back of it.
Wow.
Case
This guy's
back,
got some swing, man. Every one of his watches has a custom aspect about it that nobody else is allowed to do or have.
I also asked to have the luminous eyes to give it even more disturbing face at nighttime.
Arch, did he provide a picture of the case back of this watch?
No, I don't think I did, but I'll have a look. The base movement is on an ETA base, but the complicated module is made by Chaikin. The dial is guilloche, and you can only perceive quality on everything you see and touch. Cannot find them on the market. The less desirable one, they go for 25 to 30,000. But I can see the jokers say in private. I can see the jokers stay in private collections. Constantine just released a new version with even more complications, and they all sold out.
Yeah, I can't see people buying this watch to flip. It is the watch that is bought to stay in a collection.
What do you think, Bear? I think it's fucking amazing collection. I just speechless, Bear. I don't know what you can say.
I'm not speechless. I don't lose the sleep. I'm just very impressed, and I love most of them. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Joker, the Konstantin Chaikin, is not the watch I would ever buy. However, I do admit I would love to see it in person and play with it. I would like to see it on somebody else.
Okay, just so I think we might have said the wrong things there. So I'm going to bring up a special photo he has sent me now, Bear.
In what things did we say that are wrong? I don't know.
No, I want to
what
show
did-
you the lorry at Ferrier, the actual map. There we go.
Yeah. What did we
Look at
say
that.
that was wrong?
No, well, he just sent it for clarification. Look at that, Bear. That's
Yeah, there is no clouds. This is a
amazing.
beautiful
No.
map with enamel. You see how it's raised, how
Yes.
beautifully stands and has a 3D feel. And it's all going. It's not a sectored map. It's not just in the center, but it actually goes all the way to the edges of the watch, which I never seen before anywhere.
I got to be totally honest, Bear. I didn't even know these fucking things exist. Did you?
Yeah, I did. I knew about all of them except. Show me the whole collection.
Yep. Sorry, I just got to call it up.
This is remarkable watch, by the way.
It's an absolute, Bear. This is a fuck. It just leaves Patek for dead, doesn't it?
I know
Bear?
about all of them. Yes, I didn't. I'm not. I'm aware of all these watches. Yes, I'm aware of their existence, or at least, for example, I'm aware of the Batoon DB28 line. I'm aware of the, like, you know what I mean. Not maybe I never really paid attention to the specifics of the watch because I'll be honest with you, this is not my league.
Can I show you something else? Can I add it on a bonus? I want to do a bonus for you, Bear.
Bonus. There's more watches?
Yes. So what do you think his wife has?
Oh, I am very intrigued by this.
What do you think?
Well,
Mrs.
I think,
CB.
okay, let me guess. I think she will have some type of nice Cartier. I think she'll be wearing maybe Tiffany Dial OP. I can see her wearing a beautiful diamond bezel date. What else can I see his wife wearing? I don't think his wife will be wearing Independence. That's my guess. You wanted me
Let
to
me bring
guess,
it up.
so I
It's
did.
amazing. I can't hold it back, Bear. This is exciting. Can I bring it up?
Yeah.
Have a look at this. Fuck, Bear. It's fucking hell.
Oh yeah, well, I see the. Okay. I listen. I'm not.
Look at that
totally
Bulgari
out of-
snake. That's not a cheap snake, by the way.
No,
Mike the snake.
Bulgari snake is such a iconic
No,
lady.
but she doesn't have the steel one. She's got the gold one.
Yeah,
Patek,
of course.
Patek with diamond bezel, and you know that gondola. I love
Did
that.
you hear that? I felt there's gonna be diamond bezel. Give me credit for that. I have a feeling there's going to be diamond bezel. Yeah.
Well, have a look at the. She doesn't like super small ones. Okay.
I can see them all
There's
well.
a John
in
Mayer,
box.
Bear. It's a John Mayer.
No kidding. Keep going from the left. What's the white one? I'm sorry, my eyes are not that good, Archie. I can't. Help me out. Tell me what's on what's in the box, the top left.
Okay, sorry. I'm gonna get that photo up. Just hang on with me. Just bear with me.
I'm a bear who'll bear with you.
Just bear with me, Bear.
I'm bearing with you, Archie.
Yeah,
Guys, while Archie is bearing with the bear, can you please upvote and help us support the chat with super chats.
Oh, it's an Omega, Bear. Look at this. And there you got Blondie saying Omega's garbage. This is one of the wealthiest.
Such a pretty watch.
Look at that. Don't you love it? Omega. We've got a John Mayer.
Yeah.
Is that a Sea Dweller? Oh no date sub, I think.
I think this is a pre-ceramic, the no date sub.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We've got, I think that's the 31 mil. Is that a 31?
28, I believe. That would
28?
be 28, yeah.
Cartier, Pasha,
yeah.
Royal Oak with the diamond bezel.
Yes.
OP red. Interesting.
The coral,
she's got
coral.
Yes,
yes,
coral red. Interesting. She didn't go for the Tiffany. Fuck! Look at that Bulgari.
That's such a classy piece for the lady.
Bear,
That's
I
such
fucking
a,
love this
you know
gondola.
what? That's a
This
beautiful
gondola.
piece to wear. That's
Oh, it's a ceramic. He's saying it's a
Oh, by the
ceramic sea dweller.
yeah.
It's a ceramic, pre-ceramic sea dweller.
It's such a beautiful piece. Can you go back? I'm not excited about Patek Philippe, to be honest with you. I'm more excited about that Bulgari snake. I can
What?
picture a lady wearing that Bulgari snake on a beautiful small black dress and a beautiful, beautiful
Look at the
diamond,
blue. The
beautiful
blue
diamond
on that
necklace.
bear.
Simplicity, beauty, and oh yeah. Oh, she must be extremely classy and
And look at that,
attractive.
a rapport box, not a tacky Vuitton box, a rapport box.
I don't think either one is tacky. I'm not gonna. I know you're kind of doing a self hit thing. No, neither one is tacky.
It is a bit tacky. It is. I think
It's a nouveau
I
riche.
don't know.
Okay, it's a bit nouveau riche.
Bit nouveau riche.
Yeah.
This is
Ah,
class, bear.
it's a class. Yeah, it's a class. Love to. I'm picturing that she wears that Omega a lot as a daily.
Mm.
I am shocked with her having a pre-ceramic sea dweller. That's a very unusual choice, and she wears it on NATO.
Mm.
That's so unusual. That's really unusual.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
It's
like, you know what I mean?
yes.
That's something you would never guess. That's something you would never guess, Archie.
It's so cool, but
The Patek Philippe with the one on the top. Uh, which one is that, Archie?
sorry, what's that there? Sorry, bear.
The Patek on the top.
Oh, that's a Calatrava with diamond bezel and diamond dial.
What's the size of that watch?
I think it's about 33.
It's nice.
It's fucking gorgeous. It's not nice, bear. It's fucking gorgeous. I love that fucking gondola down the bottom. I love that 1960s chic, you know.
Very, very, very cool. Very cool.
It's a fucking amazing collection.
Another
bear.
another interesting choice is the Cartier Pasha.
Yes, the solid gold Cartier Pasha.
Yeah. I am so
Oh, here we go. Patek.
Yeah.
He goes
Patek is
Patek is
38
38
millimeter.
mils. 38 mils. She's
By the way,
okay.
prior to that, there's a super chat
Jimmy,
from Amen Jimmy.
$2. Nice to see husband, wife enjoy the hobby. Congratulations, CB.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm enjoying this actually. I'm trying to understand this how did this happen, this collection of hers. Neither collection is predictable. Neither collection is easy to guess. Neither collection both collections contain surprises. Both
Yes.
collections have a unique feel in them. Both collections are signature collections.
They're amazing, Bear.
Archie, big thank you to CB for giving us opportunity to actually talk watches and explore someone's collection. I'm curious, time-wise, what did it take for CB to put collection like this?
You remember CB comes from class. Remember his father had a Maserati.
Oh, we're talking old money? We're talking old money?
Yes. Yeah, I think it's old money, Bear. His father had a Maserati. I mean, they were fucking expensive. We're not talking about a Ghibli. We're talking.
I wondered if he has watches that his father handed down to him.
He did. Remember, he had that gold Omega. He had the gold Omega that his dad left him, solid gold. But that was the fashion then. You know what I mean? It was.
Of course.
It was a different era.
You know what else is very interesting? As you said, his wealth allows him to really go for what he really wants. And look what he really wants. Those are the choices he's made. This is a guy that can buy Richard Mille. This is the guy that can buy AP, Nautilus, Royal Oak. He can wear the watches that are popularized by flexing social media. I mean, he still has a very flexy watches, but they're not flexy in the aspect of most common. The flexiest watch is actually in his wife's collection, the John Mayer. That's the flexiest
Yes.
watch in both collections, which tells you something. It's like very unusual for a wealthy man to not have a flexing pieces. He's
You
a
know what?
classy guy. He's a classy guy.
Can I ask you something, Bear?
You know what I would like to ask him, if you don't mind?
Sure.
On what occasions, like CB, honestly, you don't have to super chat everything, man. You paid well, and thank you for your support. On what occasions do you wear your Konstantin Chaikin Joker? I would like to know, how does that watch get worn? Actually, what brings that watch out the box on your wrist? Please tell me. Thank you.
I can guess when he brings the FP Jorns out.
Yeah, I can guess for everything else. I truly can guess for
What is it?
everything
What
else.
is it? What it? I'm interested to hear your guess, Bear.
For the Chaikin?
No,
Actually,
for,
he
for the
sent me.
FP
Sorry,
Jorns.
Bear. Bear.
Yeah.
He actually sent me some interesting stuff. Let me just read. Sorry, there's a final thought. Let me just read something.
Can we,
very
before
quickly?
the final thought, so we
Pavel?
don't forget the super chats? Yeah.
Pavel, $10. Is there anything on the horizon for CB, or have you just dropped the mic? You can see the true enthusiast behind your collection. Actually, it's funny because he told me he turned down Rolex from the AD. You can see why, can't you?
Yeah, I don't think this
Doesn't
guy
fucking
cares.
matter anymore, does it?
Yeah, to make what, to flip it, like it would be. That's actually kind of comical. I'm curious what he turned down. Just please, CB, don't turn anything down. Pick everything up. I'll buy from you at retail. Please,
Here we
CB.
go. Final thoughts. Final thoughts. Apart from do not dox me. Oh, we got Basil's Beezels quickly. Basil's Beezels. Nice seeing some cool and impressive pieces you don't see in everyone's collection. Let me just read you something from CB. I love Rolex watches, you know. I have many others. I had in the 80s and 90s a good collection already, but as you learn more about the art of watchmaking, you start appreciating also brands like Patek, AP, or Lange. Never fallen in love with VC, even if they make some extraordinary watches. But at the end of the romance of an independent watchmaker is the same romantic movement people had when in the 60s or 70s, Ferrari, Lamborghini, or Aston Martin, and they ordered it. The same romantic movement people had in the 60s when they went to Ferrari, Lamborghini, Aston Martin, and ordered. The perception of quality is for you, not for others. A Rolex you buy to be noticed for the most part or to store value. A Patek or an FP Journe, a Ferrier, a Voutilainen, a Rextipleps, Ak Iverka, you buy them for you. To get into these independents is a lot harder than getting in a Rolex dealer and going to a Rolex dealer and getting a Daytona. A lot harder. Not all independents are worth collecting. I don't buy something just because it is made by someone that has small watch factory. The best out there, you count them on one hand, and these few like to sell their pieces, their few pieces they make to who they feel appreciate them and don't flip. It is tempting for many to buy Resonance FP Journe for 130,000 and sell it for 400,000 if they could the next day, but these brand knows that, so they are a lot more careful with who they sell to. Due to the small number, they can get to know all their customers. They hold their authorized dealers and boutique managers responsible, and they scan continuously the internet to watch for someone that flipped it. And if you do, that's it. Plus, they know each other, and if you screw up with one, it is possible they will share the information with others. I have never sold one watch I bought since I started collecting, so it definitely not my problem, and not and not and not plan to do so in the future. They all have special meaning for me because I had to work hard to make the money to buy them. It got to hurt. First rule from the pontiff, and even harder to be able to allocate one. When will be gone, when will be gone, my kids will do what they want. Until I am alive, my intention is to keep looking for special pieces, and the hunt is at least half of the joy.
You know what? First, I want to tell you, your reading mark of this very important summary. I will give you between 1 and 10. I'll give you 4,
Thank you.
which is for you from Oxy Slate High quite impressive.
Thank you.
You need to practice reading, Pontiff. You really do. Yeah,
Travel $10. Is there anything on the horizon for you, CB, or you've just dropped the mic? You can see the true enthusiast behind the collection. Basil's Beazles, $5. Nice seeing some cool and impressive pieces you don't see in everyone's collection. That's exactly right, Bear. This is amazing.
Yeah, he
This
mentions in listing these interesting brands, which I think you did not pronounce right, which I'm intrigued by, is the Akrivia by Recep Recep'i. And I honestly can see that when he's talking about the Neos, mentioning what's next coming. I think this is the future F Pigeon. And I think Recep Recep'i's piece in this collection would find its place nicely.
Can I ask you something? I want to ask you something, Bear.
Mm-hmm.
You see his Laureate Ferrier there. That's got the enamel map.
Yes, yes.
You like that, don't you?
Love it. Honestly, this is. I tell you the truth. Like for
Let's just
example,
bring
I
it
don't
up. Let's bring
bullshit.
it
I
up.
don't lose
Let's
the
bring it up.
sleep. I don't like the Joker. Joker
Let
is
me
not
ask you this.
appealing to me.
How does this compare? I'm going to bring this up now, Bear. I want you to tell me what you think. How does that compare to this? Okay? Just be honest with me.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Here you go.
They're comparable. They're both remarkable pieces. I'll be honest. I'm not sucking your horn. I'm telling you
Yeah.
the truth.
Yes.
I think this watch possesses this artistic side of it, remarkable watchmaking, and I would be probably, if I'm going to choose one or the other, personal taste would lead me to Patek, because
Yes.
I always lean towards
Mass market.
yeah, I do. You know that.
Yes.
But how does it compare? It compares like those are two watches that can stand proudly next to each other. And listen, this is a gentleman, master watchmaker that came from Patek.
Yes.
I was just teasing you in my comment. I wasn't really. I mean, Patek is
No.
Patek.
I can. No, but you are right, Bear. It's like comparing a BMW to a Bentley. It's a next layer of
Yeah, it's a
perfection.
next layer, but there is a lot of us that would go toward BMW. That's the way it is.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. BMW is better than Yugo, isn't it? No offense
No,
to.
I'm not talking like that. It's also there's BMW's different levels of BMW, and this would be the highest level of BMW. You see where I'm
It's
going?
fucking beautiful. What do you think?
This Patek, all time?
Yes.
Fuck, it's remarkable. Your best watch.
That's not mine. That's not mine, Bear.
Oh, this is not yours?
That's your
My
friend
apologies.
Jamie's. That's your friend
Jamie
Jamie's.
Flatulence? No,
Yes.
you know what?
Actually, he said to me he's really hurt by what you said. I said he's joking with you.
He don't tell me he's really hurt.
Yeah,
Seriously?
he's on the dungeon last
Jamie,
night. He said,
I'm really sorry.
Bear said this. Bear said I'm a
apologize.
baby.
Jamie, I'll shut the fuck up. I will never hurt you again. I say shit sometimes. My apologies.
That's okay.
Listen,
they love you.
he is, and don't take this wrong, another level from yours.
I got to be honest with you. You know what I think? I'm a Patek fanboy, okay? Because you know me, Bear.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
Patek.
yeah. I know,
But
I know.
I think this watch is fucking cool. I'm sorry.
Um,
Okay, it's not a world time. This is a GMT. Okay, but it's similar. I'm talking about the enameling. I actually like the enameling here better. I'm sorry, Bear.
well, probably,
Don't tell
yeah.
Patek that, but I like how they did it. I fucking love it. No?
It's like comparing two beautiful paintings from two great artists. No question about it. This is watch that's going to appeal to those who want to have a more unique experience, who want to have something. The other one is not mass produced either. I don't know, Archie. This is a tough one. These are two remarkable fucking watches with amazing enameling. Yeah.
So tell me this, Bear. Getting back to this collection, what's the most valuable piece in this collection here? These six
I think
pieces.
it's
What is?
if F Pigeon dual time.
Okay, in the bottom. That's the one. That's the one Ron the Shrink was getting excited about.
Yes, that's a watch that I think anyone would get excited about. If you're looking at it as an investment, if you're looking at it as a piece of art, if you're looking at it as a movement freak, if you're looking at it as any from any perspective, any angle you're looking at that watch, this is a watch I take over any Patek. I'm sorry, Arch. Any Patek. Any Patek.
I understand, but it's so fucking hard to get there. What are poor people like me and you? This is not our league, is it? We got to know your limit.
This is
Don't
where
you think you got to know your limit?
Yeah, you have to know your limit. This is not these watches in this group are not the watches that you will ever own, except that, and admire them as a pieces. Like when you go to Louvre and you're looking at Mona Lisa, you realize you'll
You
never
know the
own.
chronometer de blue. You know chronometer de blue. That's made of titanium, right?
I hate that watch. I actually hate that watch.
You
I'm going
hate
to tell
it.
you why I hate it, because
Yeah.
that watch is a perfect example of unreasonable overpricing. That watch is a symbol to me of the shittiest approach on a gray market. That watch stands for everything wrong. That watch does not deserve attention that it gets.
Okay.
I don't get impressed with that watch.
You were a big fan of the MBNF as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I love those expensive micro machines from them. It's the whole MBNF concept is the type of thing that guys who were playing with the miniature trains and guys who grew up dreaming about having the little steam engines, and they enjoy these micro machines, and they keep becoming adults, and now they like micro engineering and everything. These are fully functional, remarkable technical cities under the dome of beautiful sapphire. And I love
Bear,
it.
I'm just going to take a quick toilet break, Bear.
Of
Curly,
course,
are
of
you
course.
there? Curly?
Yeah, yes, I am. Yeah, my dogs were barking. I just let them out.
Okay. Curly,
Okay,
if you could
Curly.
take one of
Me and
these.
Curly will chat and cover you
Yeah.
while you're gone.
I'll be back.
You're gone. So, Curly, with
Yeah.
those Rolex watches, we went for dinner, and we had a great time. With watches like this, where do you go for dinner with watches like this? Do you still go and eat same place that we went with the previous set?
No, this
Yeah.
is way above that. This is
You gotta
This-
go in
this-
a three Michelin star restaurant, don't you?
Three Michelin.
This is the kind of dinner you go to with a ambassador of some country, or you know.
But you know what's the problem with dinners like that?
Mm.
You stay hungry, and then when you finish, you secretly go and look for hot dogs.
Yeah, but if you're the guy that walks in with the, I don't know, this collection here is so much different than the other 6 watches. But I mean, from what I see, he's got his bases covered. This gentleman, Mr. CB, is most definitely past middle age. If he's making statements, already thinking about where his watches are going to go when he leaves
I think
this
he
earth.
mentioned he's in his early 50s.
Yeah. I mean, But
Well-
I mean, this. He's got the watches where you wear in, that you wear in the general population or to go out to a casual business lunch and stuff. And then he's got the watches where he knows he's going to be walking in and he's going to either have a meeting or dinner with very serious people that have very high tastes in watches.
I wonder if he sometimes has these business meetings and he wears some of these watches and he meets with people who do not know how to appreciate it. And I wonder if this affects him and goes through his mind. I'm wearing such a perfection reason to have a great conversation. Yet this guy across wants to talk about stock market investments.
I don't know, Bear. With the collection that this gentleman has, I believe whatever he does for a living, when he walks into a room, he knows exactly who's in there. I don't think he's. I don't think that. I think he does his homework before he walks into a room, and I think he knows exactly who he's going to be sitting down with, because sometimes you don't. I don't think you have watches like this.
Well,
with not knowing that, and I especially appreciate his wife. Half of her, you hit half of her collection right on the money, but the other half kind of surprised me because those watches could go both ways, men and women. Half of her collection was a kind of a watch
half
that
of her collection was predictable from me.
Right,
then
right.
The other half was like, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, the first half of his collection was the dream version of every watch that you could possibly own of each version, right? It was the white gold, platinum, everything. Okay, so it wasn't just like 6 Rolexes. It was 6 of like
CB just sent us the super chat. Thank you, CB. Bear, I love the fact in a meeting they have no idea you're wearing a house
yeah, exactly
on the wrist.
And then the second,
please, CB, tell me, please, CB. Maybe you did not hear my question. Maybe you went to the washroom as our pontiff did. I would love to know the occasion that makes you say, "Hey, I'm going to put a joker on my wrist." This is a watch that confuses me. This is a watch that I cannot relate to. This is the watch that I find very interesting, but I don't know what would drive me to wear it on the wrist. Please give me your perception on it. How does it happen? How does it get on your wrist? Again, you don't have to super chat, man. You did so much for us. Just write it down. I'll keep an eye for it. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Maybe you just wanted to have one that was a standout, different or something.
They all stand out tremendously.
Yeah, they're all different.
Yeah, I know, but I mean that a wacky standout.
Wacky standout.
You know what I love about the second Jorn in the center is the outline of the complications. It's not just a perimeter. You see how he's got it's blue, but it's got the little points at like the 2 o'clock and the 5 o'clock position, and then like the fat centers between the two complications, and then the point at the what time
you
would
like
that be?
the
The 9 o'clock?
the aesthetics of the dial.
Yes,
and
very
CB
much.
answered. I told him not to super chat, but he still did. Thank you, man. I wear the Joker anytime I want to smile.
There you go.
I wear it often. He wears it often.
Makes him smile. That's why I got it. Makes him smile.
Makes him smile.
I'm curious, since his
Mikey, that FP Jorn dual time would make me smile just as fine.
Me too.
I'm curious, since his wife has so many larger size watches in her collection. I'm curious if Mr. CB whatever does he let his wife wear the FP Jorns?
I have a feeling that they don't do that kind of changing of their watches. My wife has a nice collection. She's got some Rolexes. She's got some Omegas. I have never once had inclination to wear her watch, and she has never once had inclination to wear my watch. She just took my watch, and now she owns it. She loves silver, white dial, silver bezel Daytona, and she basically said, "This is my watch now," and it became her part of her collection.
Hey, Bear,
classic wife move. Love it.
She's
Love
saying CB just super chatted. I sensed that, guys, because I know how it is. I understand that when wife is into watches and husband is really into watches, both of them are into watches, and wife is not just flaky. Give me that. Give me that. As he says, she has her watches, and I have mine. She has her watches, and I have mine.
Bear, which one of these watches do you think is the most standout piece as far as an art piece?
As far as an art piece, to me, it would be the top right.
Yeah, I agree.
With a beautiful map.
Yeah,
of the world.
yeah.
I'm back, Bear. Bear, I'm back. Bear's back. Archie's back. Let me just tell you this here. This has been a fucking. Can I tell you something, Bear?
You can tell me something, Archie.
Okay.
We had a nice conversation with, by the way, with CB, who super chatted his answers. I told him he doesn't have to super chat, but he still super chatted.
I'm just going to go through those quickly there now, just so you know now. Bear, I love the fact in a meeting they have no idea you are wearing a house on your wrist. So cool. CB, $10. I wear the Joker anytime I want to smile. I wear it often. CB, $2. She has more. She has her watches, and I have mine.
That was in reflection
I know
to.
what you're saying. What? Can you get the John Mayer back? Can you get the John Mayer?
This is in reflection to Curly's question to him and to me. Do they exchange the watches? Does she wear some watches from his collection, and does he wear watches from her collection? And I felt the same. I don't wear my wife's watches, and she doesn't wear my watches.
I do sniff the shoes, but if Ross Rachel Brady is watching, I do get to sniff them, but
it's a sniffing thing. That's different.
Yeah, different.
Bear,
fetish.
you know what? I want to say this to you, Bear. This collection here, I love my Pateks. I am so lucky to have my Pateks, right?
Mm-hmm.
But let's
tell me the truth. Did you just go to the washroom, or did you put a couple of cookies in that?
Actually, I'll tell you. Sorry, the cookies. What the fuck are you talking about? How dare you say that to me?
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Do you think the cookies would still be here at this time? What the fuck's...
I'm sorry, Pontiff.
The cookies went yesterday.
Are they gone, Archie?
Oh, of course.
Oh, my
God. Fudge. The 2 packets of fudge lasted...
I'm texting Bunny to ship another shipment.
He definitely didn't sneak off for a snack, because look, he looks just as crisp as he did before.
I got to tell you something.
Archie, I'm texting
as
we speak. I'm texting as we speak.
I rang my son and said, "Hey, do you want to do lunch, and we can do some photography afterwards?"
What made you think about photography?
No, he likes a bit. My son likes a bit of photography.
Alex?
Yeah, Alex. Yeah.
Fantastic. What do you have as an idea? What are you guys going to photograph?
Okay, obviously, my favorite thing at the moment is the car.
Nothing wrong with that. Okay.
And I was thinking about going to botanical gardens to photograph some plants.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
What camera are you going to use?
Well, we're Nikon. I got the D750, and he's got the D600.
Okay.
And I got a range of lenses, prime lenses, Bear primes. I love the primes.
So you're excited. You're excited about it. Yeah. I like that. And Alex actually enjoys that.
Yeah. The thing is, Bear, we had a great collection review today. We're talking watches. It's so healthy. We beat our competition, right? We're doing better.
honestly, can I be honest with you? They didn't cross
Yes.
my mind tonight once,
Oh,
and I feel so relaxed.
yeah.
I enjoyed this night. It wasn't shtick night. It wasn't
It's no,
drama night.
it was a proper.
But we guys, don't worry. We'll have the shtick nights. We have the drama nights, and the war will go on.
Yes.
Don't be expecting every night Houdinki night.
Yeah. Actually, I did send a message to the other side, if you don't mind me saying there.
What did you message the other side?
Yes. I don't know if I should tell you.
Tell me, it's okay. I enjoy that
No one's
stuff.
listening.
No,
Okay, so
apparently no one.
So
Yeah.
I said to him, great show today. I said, firstly, I said, you are welcome to attend Peter Luger's, but please no filming. I want to enjoy my experience with my fans.
CB, another big super chat from this man. Dear God.
Here. CB, $50.
Wow.
Thank you all, including the punters in the chat, for a nice collection review. Let me say this to you, Ben. I realized something, okay?
CB, thank you for giving us a wonderful evening. Okay,
Yes.
I don't know what, like, you
I
know, with
really
my
enjoyed it.
Pateks, Bear, there's something above them. You understand? I've now seen there are things above them. But what is CB? What's above this?
In the horology world, there is nothing about this, really. I mean, from the horological perspective, no. There is other interesting stuff, no question about it, right?
Thank you, Mr.
Of
CB,
course.
for the super chat and also honoring us with your collection. It's beautiful.
Yes.
I think it's an
I'll
absolutely.
second that.
The funny thing is, you know, as soon as we started reading this stuff and going through with it, I realized how fucking beautiful this stuff is. I didn't realize how fucking amazing this stuff is. I lived in my own world, Bear. And sometimes it's nice, even though you could never really afford this shit, to just have a look. You know what I mean?
Right.
Here we go, Mr. Zoso. And what was the reply to your request? Oh, so okay. So what happened was, I said to him, I said, you're welcome to attend Peter Luger's, but please no filming. I want to enjoy my experience with my. He didn't come back to me, and I said to him, great show today. Only 145 Aussie. I told you the money is in drama. You are not Houdinki. I think you should sack OC. You will never be Houdinki. You are driving your show into the shitter.
Yeah, he wants to be Adrian Barker or Houdinki. Marco wants to be Tim Masso. Dear God, these guys
just be yourself. Be yourself. Oh, sorry, actually, being himself, he just copies me. What is his self, but?
I don't know. Timmy is the great networker.
Hey, Timmy's the community channel, and OC
Yeah, he's a
is
great
the other
community
channel.
guy. He's a great. He's a community organizer, like Chicago community organizer, Mr. Obama, former president. He was a community organizer.
He got the community channel's above 1,000 subscribers. He'll be monetized soon.
Yeah,
and he's a lot more comfortable.
He'll have Mattis's of the world doing some
Mathis is on there right now. You know what? He's more comfortable on that channel. I mean, I saw the stream that he did it from Sotheby's, and he seemed a little bit uncomfortable. I'll just put it that way. I mean, Timmy was Timmy. He's always going to be Timmy, but he seemed a little bit uncomfortable in trying to force being whatever you want to call professional. It seemed like he's trying to
call
force
it Houdinki style, okay?
Yeah.
And there's a couple of problems with that. The first problem, it's not his style. The second problem, he does not possess the knowledge sufficient to do that. And neither does OC. OC is much more faster learner, but OC's experience with watches is about 2 years. That's not lifetime.
Can I give OC a bit of advice? Can I quickly give OC advice?
Of course you may.
I want to just make this appeal to OC, just a very quick camera trick. I'm going to show you something. If I have my camera looking up at me, I look like a fat guy. Always have the camera down on you. It gives you a much nicer.
Yeah, but what is he going to do about that forehead
No, but
AC?
his camera's down here. Hey, I want to talk to you. He doesn't look attractive. Always have the camera up, down on you. That's what you should do. Just a quick tip for OC, because he spent a lot of money on his studio, the studio there. Bear, I got to tell you something. How do you feel? Okay, we've just seen CB's collection, right?
Yes.
How does that make you feel? Like, I feel, I'll be honest with you, I love my Rolex still, and I see CB still got Rolex, but how do I feel with my Pateks and that? Do you yearn for like an MBNF, or I don't know how
No,
I feel.
I'm completely content with my watches. I am different level of the collector. I look at this as I would be enjoying a beautiful visit to a museum.
Yeah.
It's exactly in that fashion. I don't get if I see a watch that gets my attention and I yearn for it. It's a watch that's attainable for me, and it's a watch that I start craving.
Is the platinum is the platinum Daytona, is that attainable for you?
At certain point, in certain ways, it is, but I choose that watch is not for me any longer because I'm unable to get that at retail, and I'm not prepared to pay the premium for that watch. So it doesn't. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I don't lose the sleep. I don't uh, feel a need to call him a
I think he
legend.
turned down an
I,
Oyster
I,
Flex. He turned
I
down a
don't feel.
Daytona Oyster Flex.
I don't feel like calling him legend. None of this. Honest
Yeah,
to
none
God,
of that
I
shit. Yeah,
find that
that's
actually
fake. That's
nauseating.
fake. That's fake.
I find that reviewing person's collection gives me a better understanding of him as an individual, and I can get excited about reviewing someone's Seiko collection as much as I can get excited about reviewing someone's uh, independent collection or Patek collection and so on. Here's your favorite troll.
My favorite troll, Sir Bell, 67, $5. Bear, would you lob up Mark Goldberg's rod before he enters his husband for 5,000?
So just to lube Marky for 5K, yeah, I would do that for 5K. Lubing
5K.
just to lube him, like take some
It's
lube
okay.
and gets his rod, and I get it tap 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 a little bit up and down, and then I say, okay, go ahead, Marky, and he takes his kitten and makes him happy.
You'd be okay with that?
Would I be okay with that? Of course. Why do I care? 5K, man, to just lube the guy. What's wrong with you? Times are tough, Archie.
Okay.
Look at the shit I do for you for 1,000 a month.
What do you mean by that? I think I don't
Don't get
understand,
confused.
Bear.
Don't get confused. Don't get confused.
Yes. It's I got to be honest with you, Bear. What's happening with the economy? Do you see those sort of pieces that CB, will they fall? Everything must fall, mustn't it?
You know what? Everything goes up and down from the perspective of value. It's funny how person lives in a house. Okay, you
Yeah.
live in your house, and you daily can gain thousands of dollars, and you daily can lose thousands of dollars on the value of your own home. Yet you are not
Sure.
even paying attention on that, or you're aware. Yet if you have a stock or a Rolex, you'll be obsessively checking every day the price of that stock or price of that Rolex. Everything goes up and down. That's the nature of the economy. But in the long run, you're betting on the economy of the United States of America, and I bet it does have the future.
Okie dokie. I see
CD
what you're
super
saying.
chat for $5, please and thank you.
Hey, CB super chat. We love our CB there. CB $5. I WhatsApped the Daytona I turned down. Yes, thank you. Oh, thank you, CB.
Do you know which you started to talk and I
Holy
interrupted you? Which
fuck,
Daytona was it?
Oh fuck! Actually, I got to be honest with you, Bear. I think I told him to buy it.
Can I see?
Okay, it's a special custom Daytona, Bear.
Can I see? Can I see?
Okay, I'm gonna show. It's a custom. I'm gonna show you.
Can I see? Can I see? Today,
Okay, yes,
today
yes,
before the end of the night.
The end of the night. Okay.
Yes. No, thank you.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Custom?
The other day.
Are they? Wasn't
No,
that investment wise?
a CB. No, it's fine. You turned it down. Honestly, this is a watch. The moment I would buy it, I would flip it.
There's money in it, but isn't there?
Actually, the moment they offer it to me, I'll be calling my friends, dealers, and I'll be selling it before I even take it from AD. I hate it. It's ugly. It's ugly as fuck. I'm sorry.
Over the top.
What?
It's not.
Too much.
You have to be Aerosmith singer to wear this watch.
You reckon?
I reckon.
It's a TPG watch.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Not a TPG.
no. This is not TPG watch. I'm sorry. I disagree with you.
Okay.
GD, our Argentinian friend. Super.
GD. 20 ARS Arch. You still hate Tim more than Satan, the devil? I gotta be honest with you. You know, I think with Timmy,
you will never hate Timmy. I guarantee you that. It's not possible. And CB answered the question again in the form of super chat.
It is not me. I only buy what I like. But Bear, this is worth a fortune. Do you see that or not?
Yeah, so what? He doesn't need the money. He doesn't need the money, Arch.
Do you really think this is like a rainbow Daytona?
No.
This would sell in Asia.
He has
Middle
no
East.
time to.
The Middle East, Bear.
He has no time to fight around with this. He doesn't have time to fight around with this. He just told you he buys what he likes, and that shows.
Here we
in
go.
his
SR Bell, $2 AC. Would you give Biden a rusty trombone for $5? 5,000.
No, Archie, rusty trombone. You remember we learned what that is? You don't want to do that.
No.
No money. No.
The Secret Service would be watching.
No, that's disgusting, guys. Don't even Google it. I fucking can't believe some sick minds. You know, honestly, like, no.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Archie, would you do me a big favor? Could you drop the link for amazing artist Angelic Slayer if he can give us a little bit of the music for us tonight, if he's available?
Where is Green Room? I'm trying to find his link. I want to post his link.
He has not been in a chat yet today, but are you planning to stay until another half an hour or no?
I don't. I was trying to help Green Room. That's all. I was trying to help him out.
I'm asking you a simple question.
I think we'll call it. We'll call it a night. Bear.
Why? I'm enjoying. Are you guys enjoying? Are the
okay, we can stay half an hour. It's no problem.
I'm enjoying, but I'm going to have to go.
He'll even turn up. That's the problem. There's no guarantee he'll even turn up.
No, I am not only talking because of the green stream. The green stream is going to have a great attendance no matter what, because we will remind people when we finish about the green stream and green room, and we will recommend.
I can't even find where it's advertised. Is he even doing it today? He might
maybe
not.
not. Maybe
he is. It's scheduled for 9:30.
It's not coming up. I'm on his channel. I can't see it.
Oh wait, today's the 14th, isn't it?
Oh, maybe he's not doing it today.
He's got it for the 15th, 9:30 at so that's tomorrow at 9:30.
Okay,
And
Archie, so we'll send the link tomorrow. We'll send
And the
link.
title is very funny. Why I'm retiring at the age of 26.
That is funny.
Hey, that's so cool.
That
That's
is
so
funny,
cool.
guys.
Yeah.
Well, ask the punters. Do they still want to go with the live stream, or they?
Yeah,
wanna
well, ask the
leave?
punters.
So,
They can
guys, can you do a poll, Archie? No, let's just do a poll. We can
Yeah, I
ask
can do a
for
poll
money all
easily,
the
Bear.
time.
I can do a poll very easily for you, Bear.
So, another half an hour, or we quit now?
Okay, I will. Oh, someone's jumped on. Speaking of the devil, they got the angelic slayer.
See?
Hello, how are you, sir?
Good, thanks, Pontive. Amazing review,
Ah.
amazing watches. Oh.
You know, I find it inspiring when I could never afford any of that stuff. You know what I mean? It's too. I realized, you got to know your limit. You know what I mean? Like, to me, I find Rolex hard to buy. You know, that's expensive stuff.
Even if
Do
I came
we
into
keep
even if I had millions of dollars, I
going?
don't think I could buy that stuff. It freaked me out too much.
Are you putting the
Yeah.
poll, Archie, or
Polls
you
up now.
forgot?
Polls up now.
Okay.
There we go, Bear. No one's voted yet.
Yeah, they will, Archie. Give them a time.
I got to tell you, Bear, seriously. It's yeah, that Daytona is fucking ugly. But I suppose you stop looking at it. I never get offered nothing. Okay.
That's because you never really put any effort in it of any nature. You
I always
actually
buy secondhand. I buy secondhand, Bear.
yeah, that's what you do. Your connections and your history of purchases is with your secondary market dealers, with Dave and so on. You haven't done bad. You get the good deals. You get a good value. You never really, in my opinion, overpaid for the watch.
Yeah.
So what are you complaining?
Fair point.
Right?
Do you want to see what Dave just bought?
Yes, Dave is.
Okay, but
Dave is my.
the only problem is Dave
level.
gets upset at me. Dave gets upset. There's no one watching now. It's at the end of the show. You're not
Yeah,
going to
but
say
why
anything,
would why would he get upset? We're talking about the watches.
I'm trying to hype it up, Bear.
We're
Work
not
with me.
doxing him. We're not doxing him or anything.
No. He's not going to watch this anyhow. Can I show you? He just bought. I'm going to show you. Do you want me to show you?
Please, Archie, please.
Okay. So he
Guys,
just
don't
bought.
forget to upvote, and few more super chats would be very much appreciated. Anything is welcome
70
to help us.
74,500 Australian.
Ooh, no kidding. That's
the one, JJ. It's 5960. White gold with blue dial. Annual calendar chronograph.
JJ has that?
He sold it to buy the 5172.
Yeah,
He used to have that.
I like the one. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I like this. I like the color combination. I like the layout of the dial. I like everything about this watch. What's not to like? This is fantastic watch.
Full set.
Let me ask you something. Did he pay this? I'm not familiar with Patek prices. Did he pay this under retail, or over retail?
Oh no, well, this model hasn't been produced for a number of years.
Okay.
And it was listed for 76,000. He got 74.5. He paid for it.
Okay.
And what he traded in was a white gold Pepsi.
Oof. I'm sorry, Dave.
50,
I'm sorry, Dave.
51 for the white gold Pepsi. That's Aussie dollars. 51.
Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. The black dial, white gold Pepsi, same as the CBs? Or blue dial? White gold Pepsi,
I
black
think it was
or
the
blue?
black one. I think it's the less valuable. What's the less valuable? The black
Black
one, I
is
think.
less valuable. Mm-hmm. Huh, and it's only less valuable because it's an older version. I'm a little bit surprised because Dave.
It's 40 mil. It's 40 mil. This is a nice big Patek.
Yeah, I think I always it was easy for me to follow Dave because he has a very similar taste to mine. I would never buy this. I can admire it, but
The problem I have is I love it. You know what's wrong with me, Bear?
well, you are besides you are a bit of a Patek fanboy. I think there's no Patek.
But
you would-
70,000? Fuck me dead. That's a lot of money.
AC, we have a question from your favorite troll.
Bell. $2. AC, would you jack off David SW twice for a Platona? I'd stay the
Platona.
night for a Platona. Stay the night. Full service.
Yeah,
Full
I don't blame.
service.
I don't blame you, Archie.
It's only one night. Haven't you seen that indecent proposal?
Yes.
It's only one night that, you know, that money could help you for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I ask you something seriously, Bear?
Yes.
Would you sleep with a man for a sky dweller?
The problem is I could not get erection.
Yeah, but they could have fun with you, but
for sky dweller?
Yes.
Be honest with you, Archie, I don't think so. I don't know. How good looking is
How about a
this
day
guy?
date? Day date.
Well, who is it? Are you
No,
are
I'm
you
asking
making
you.
are
I'm
you
just asking
making
you
that
hypothetically.
proposal? Are you trying to sweep me off my feet? What's going on? Are you doing this because you're coming to America? Tell me the truth.
Okay, let me say this to you, okay?
Mm.
There's a gentleman and a lady at a dinner party. The gentleman says, "For $1 million, would you sleep with me?" She goes, "Of course I would."
Okay.
Then he says, "For $100, would you sleep with me?" And she goes, "Of course I wouldn't. Who do you think I am?" And the gentleman goes, "We've already established your morals. Now we're just negotiating on price."
Oh wow, that's
What's
deep.
that, Bear?
That's very impressive. I like that thought process. True. It
I
is
don't.
actually factual.
I don't get that thought process. What do you mean? You mean like if you
She has the price. She obviously is willing to start. There's a certain price
No,
point.
but I understand that. But how did we go from a man sleeping with another man for a watch to a woman and a man? I don't know.
That was initial thought. Thinking I might do it.
I mean, the only question you got to ask.
Wait. It has nothing to do. One with the other has nothing to do.
Yeah.
Except that everything has the price. And
right.
Would you like me to tell you? Because I know Pontiff on a personal level.
Sure.
Pontiff is very attracted to me. Okay, he has a certain sexual attraction toward Bear. He's coming to US. Notice that he asked about the Sky Dweller. I was scared to ask which Sky Dweller because the answer would have been the white dial oyster bracelet. And I know who owns that Sky Dweller, so it would be definitely scary for me. And then I don't know how would I weasel out. I think I'm right, Archie. Am I right, Archie? Tell me the truth.
No comment, Bear.
No
Here
comment.
we go. JD 20 ARS. I prefer Dentec Philippe pre-laser welding. Dentec Patek. Thank you. Fucking hell. That's pretty cool. Bear, I got to tell you, Angelic, how are you, man? We missed you. Can you strum something for us, please?
I'm just rolling a cigarette. I'll
Oh,
strum
it's
in a
okay. You
minute.
roll your cigarette. I got to tell you,
let me
Dave.
finish his cigarette and let's check on a poll. We had 87 votes. Not many people voted, but a large
I want to ask
percentage
your
of people
opinion, Bear. I had
wants
a friend
us
of
to
mine.
continue. 72% of the punters do want to continue the show.
I want to ask you an opinion, Bear.
Okay.
I had a friend of mine.
Okay.
Who you wouldn't believe this. This was stolen, okay?
Okay.
Stolen, okay?
Okay.
And it's rather upsetting, you know, when you have a watch stolen, it really fucking hurts, you know? And I'll tell you what it was. I'll just tell you I wanted to ask you, what did you think this thing would be worth.
Mhm.
I was just curious to hear your thoughts on it.
Mhm.
It's a two-tone. I'm just finding it. Here we go. I'm just going to call. Actually, I'll show you on my phone just to save mucking around. Here we go. Full screen. Have a look at this.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's on a
Gray dial.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the gray dial two-tone. So
Yeah. Looks blue.
Looks blue. Yeah.
no, it's the gray dial. You know, they do the gray.
Yeah. 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 And it's this is steel.
It's two-tone. Two-tone.
Two-tone.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
I see it now. Yeah, I see it
Yeah.
now when you pull it back. Okay. Okay, Archie. But Mikey and I both see blue dial because of the light. However, it's a two-tone gray dial. Okay, Archie, tell us what's the story.
I reckon that's worth about 30 Canadian. What do you think?
100%.
Box papers, 30 Canadian.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Retail. I mean, it's early 2000s. It's a Y serial number.
Okay.
So it's a Rolex. That's sort of, it's not a Zenith. It's a Rolex movement one.
Right.
What do you think? 30 grand it's probably worth?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Box papers, full set, 30,000. That's
Yes,
the
sir.
money.
Yeah.
Fucking terrible stuff gets stolen, isn't it? You've always got to be so careful.
Who had this watch?
It broke into his house. It was too good to wear. He had it. His father gave it to him as a. It was too good to wear. He leaves it at home. Burglars came in and stole it.
Oh man.
And then they found the guy who sold.
Heartbreaking.
It's been long sold. Do you understand? Long sold.
Did they actually steal it with the box and papers as well?
I'm not sure. I didn't ask, Bear. You don't ask that, okay?
No, I understand that. Listen, it's terrible feeling. I feel really bad for this friend of yours. It's just
that sort of shit.
nasty.
I would be out of the industry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it would affect me tremendously. It would be very, very deep negative feeling.
By the way,
I'm
I was
sorry,
very
man.
intrigued, but I learned something on today's stream.
What is that?
A wine ant. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
A wine ant. Wine ant. I never fucking heard that term before.
Okay.
Ron the Shrink used the term. The wine ant is just like all women. She's hypergamous. This means that she wants a man that is better than her. I never
see.
heard of that before. A wine ant. What the fuck is
No,
that?
I never heard for that expression either. Interesting.
Yeah.
Wine ant. So I never heard of this before. Wine ant. A wine ant. She's after a
Interesting.
man who's better than her.
Hey, by the way, sorry to interrupt. You have a super chat from GB, $2.
GB, here we go. GB, $2. How do you wear two-tone sea dweller subs in public casual? How do you wear a two-tone sea dweller subs in public casual? Look, you know what? Any fucking way you want. I used to love wearing ripped pants, ripped shirt, ripped frayed collars with the most expensive watches. I think that is so fucking cool. Paddock, I like to wear I don't give a fuck. And you know what? My watches are for me. It's funny, you know, Air King Ben, he went on and on and on. He apparently missed out on a business deal because the guy said, "That's a flashy watch you're wearing." He's in the motorcycle business.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Hey," he was wearing a Milgauss.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Oh, it's doomed, that watch it." I said, "Just stop it. Don't fucking be so stupid. Life is too short to wear garbage, Bear. Do you understand that?"
I do understand. I remember you did actually couple of videos on your ArchieLuxury channel where you actually got upset at yourself for pushing yourself to wear your cheaper watches while you stuck away your more expensive watches.
Exactly. And
I have that problem. I have
you have that problem in a big way. You've got fucking pieces. You have fucking pieces you've never fucking worn.
Yes. I have a pieces I never worn.
Why?
Because I look at them as investment pieces. They're literally in the Rolex coffin, sitting in the bank. And from the time they were picked up at the AD, they went to the safe and they never seen the light of the day.
Yeah.
Does that
Like
make you
my-
sad? Do you feel sad about that?
Yeah, when you make me think about it in a setup that you just did,
I mean,
of course.
What the
of course.
Let's be honest, Bear. I don't want to be nasty with you, right? But how long have we fucking got here? Why don't you wear your good shit and say, fuck it? Fuck it. What do you care if your son gets an extra $500? The dealer who swindles your son is probably not even going to pay any extra. He says, oh, these models aren't wanted. Nobody really wants these now. Your dad bought all the wrong things.
Yeah, you make a lot of sense. Your argument is strong. There's no question about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start wearing
Wake
my
up, Bear. Please,
nice
wake
watches.
up. Please, Bear, wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up, Bear. Start wearing your good stuff now.
Okay, Archie, we have a super chat, thank God.
The Narc, here we go. Narc, GB, $2. I'm going to break out with a two-tone Sea Dweller or of Pepsi. Two-tone Sea Dweller of What's he saying? Of Peppy. What's he saying? I don't understand. I'm
Or
going to
Pepsi.
break... Or a Pepsi.
Or Pepsi.
Okay, good idea. Narc, what did you want to say, Narky?
I can relate to Bear with the hoarding because I hoard other things, and a lot of times I don't wear them because I don't want to ruin them. And I go, "What the fuck am I doing?"
What the
I've
fuck?
got lots
Why
of
are
leather.
you doing it?
If I find, say, some clothing that fits me perfect, I'll buy every single color and I'll buy three of each color. My kids see my wardrobe, they go, "Dad, what the hell are you doing?" I go, just in case I can't get them in the future. Then I don't. Then I proceed to. Yeah, sorry.
What size are you?
It doesn't matter what size. It's just I can relate to Bear. It is a sickness. I got sneakers, and boots and shoes.
Did you grow up poor?
No, just working class immigrants. I was spoiled. I had everything I want. But I'm like you. When my kids want something, I'll go and buy it straight away. So they tend to be spoiled.
Okay.
Hey, Ozzy, how you doing? Angelic, how are you?
Hi,
Hi,
Kelly.
boys. Yeah, but there's a difference between both my daughters. If I give each daughter $50, the eldest will come back and say, "Dad, I didn't find anything. Here's the money back." The youngest one will just buy it for the sake of buying. And I've had to sort of teach her she doesn't have to do that. The young one is sensible. My young one's still learning.
Hey, Mikey, I'm trying to figure out if it's just my headset. Do you hear like a weird stuff when he's talking, or is it just mine?
That's an Ozzy's shitty microphone and connection.
Yeah, buy a fucking real microphone, would you, Oz? Instead of buying shirts and shit.
These are top of line. These are top of line AirPods.
There's something going on because it's like you're getting a lot of feedback or something.
Clicking and buzzing. And
Tell
stuff.
him, Mike. Yeah. Tell him, Mike. Suffering succotash, Mike.
Suffering succotash.
Is that better?
No.
Mike, look, I really.
There you go. Now you got it. Now you got it.
Mike, you know I love you.
Sure. I guess.
And you know I feel bad.
Hello?
Felt bad.
It didn't,
Yeah,
it didn't go up.
He
not
bit
so
the-
bad.
He bit the dust. He bit the dust.
Then he throws up the bullshit.
There he goes.
Hey, Mike. What's the
Yes.
trophy? What's the trophy? Hanging back here.
I used to race radio-controlled model race cars. I was a professional model race car driver, pro-sponsored racer, and that's my. I was California champion,
Wow.
King of California.
I had a
That's,
frog once. I had a frog when I was 14.
Oh yeah, a frog and the grasshopper.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was into them way back then too, but no, this was racing quarter scale. So they
Wow.
had gasoline engines and they weighed about 40, 45 pounds. And previous to that I raced the 8th scale nitro cars. And I was ranked 19th in the US and did really well there. That's where I got my sponsorships and stuff. And then I burnt out because I started painting the car bodies for people, airbrush art, and doing both.
Yeah.
Doing both kind of burnt me out, so I just dropped the racing thing altogether. And then I got back in racing the big quarter scale stuff. And my friend and I just totally dominated the scene because we had all of our experience racing the smaller cars, and we did really well. And yeah, King of California.
You're a snaker and baker.
And a racer.
And a racer.
My snake is my racing nickname. That's how I got it.
Yep.
Nah.
What do you got on deck, Angelic? What do you got on deck?
On deck.
What are you going to be playing
what were
for us?
you were strumming. I just heard you strumming something.
Yeah, on deck. Like, what do you got? What do you
That's
got
beautiful.
on the list to play?
I was going to do a bit of all along the Watchtower. I was listening to Neil Young's version.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Great choice.
Great song.
Hey, Angelic, we're not making you feel like a trained monkey, are we?
No.
Oh, okay.
not at all. I've got I actually get to practice it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hey,
good to
anything
pick
off
it
of
up.
Jimi Hendrix Experience is an absolute classic.
I think
Yeah.
maybe Angelic is waiting for a $5 super chat, but I see him scanning the comments for a super chat.
Thanks for nothing, Angelic Trooper. What have I done wrong? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we need super chat, don't we? We need a super chat for me to stand up.
At least one.
Yeah, it would be nice. At least $2, guys. I mean, today was.
Come on, guys. We had a great show. Come on.
Stand on the street for $2.
Help the poor man out, can you?
Yeah.
Help the poor man.
Angelic, do you have store-bought cigarettes and you roll your own cigarettes?
No, no. I had a few cigarettes. Look, I'm not smoking them anymore because I eat like lollies. So I've gone back to rolling my own. I've got to do something. I can't smoke as much as I've been smoking. It's stressing everybody out. But on the hoarding thing, I was hoarding Les Pauls for a while, and you just they sit in their cases, and you pick one out and you play it, but the rest of them just sit there doing nothing, and you end up looking at them and go, well, because they're not like watches, they're a tool,
Yeah.
if you don't play them, what's the point of having them? So
I
Here we
reached that
go.
point.
Hasty Aquatic, 15 Malaysian ringgit. Angelic, let's rock.
Thank you very much, Casey Aquatics. Much
just give
appreciated,
me a
sir.
minute to get the settings and all that sort of crap. Where's my mouse gone? Oh, there it is.
I've reached that point with a number of things where you covet what you own to the point where you're scared to use it or ride it or drive it.
You had a lot of good knives, Mike. They're like that, aren't they?
Yeah, I occasionally will use one of my big knives for a steak,
You
a
know-
really special steak or something.
You know who was crazy knife collector to a point that he had hundreds of thousands of dollars
JJ.
invested? Yeah,
JJ.
he was
Yeah.
fanatic.
I'm not necessarily a knife guy. I work there as a machinist, and one of my best friends is the owner and brother of Todd Begg. And so I ended up just working there because they knew I was great with my hands. So they were in a jam. He called me. He said, "Come down," and then I ended up staying for 3 years.
And Canadians come to the rescue as always. My dear sweet Rick Varsala.
Rick Vasala, $5. Angelic Smoke on Water, Deep Purple.
All right, here we go. Play something.
Yeah, you've already played that yesterday.
Wow! Thank you, ER.
Thank you, ER. We love you.
Grazie, ER, grazie.
Hey, that's fantastic, man. We love it.
Sound is beautiful.
I tell you what.
Angelic, we have a request, by the way. We have a super chat from Mission Sister. Angelic, are you able to play any Gary Moore? And once again, big thank you to the godmother, to the patron of this show. Much appreciated. We are truly happy that you actually enjoyed today's live stream.
Gary Moore. Hang on, I used to be able to. I got a dredge of the mind. The mind is slow.
I know the feeling, Angelic. I know the feeling, Angelic.
Gary Moore is tough.
Here we are. Shapes of things. Bit of the end of the world, but I can't remember it properly. Anything else?
Yeah, AC/DC.
Oh, I see. AC/DC, which one?
Can you play whole lot of Rosie? Or Back in Black?
Bit of Hell's Bells. Shook me all in all night long. Bit of For Those About to Get Rock. Anyone else? Super chat?
No super chat, so play whatever you like, bro.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Fantastic. Thank you, man.
Guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you so much. We love you, and we'll be back tomorrow, guys. See you later.
Thank you.
Outro, Archie. Are we doing the outro?
Yeah.
Let's play bum chunks together. I'm here to tell you the awful fucking truth.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love
Thank you so much for your support.
January, February, into March and April. Same way too.
Thank you.
May, June, or July.
Fucking hell!
I
Horrid!
never let a
Absolutely
day
horrid!
go by
I give you shower and you
for
snaky,
you to
snaky, snaky with me.
remember.
What the
Just
fuck
in
did I
case
do
you
to
go
you?
away in August or September, in October and November, not to mention warm December. I love
Half a dozen pieces of fucking
so
shit!
another year has gone, I'm ready for the next one too. If I can be with you. Every single second, every minute, every hour, all the whole year too. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I love you.
I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.
Just want to I am sure that Lord they're watching this program as well because he cannot stop watching you because it's basically very attractive to you sexually. Even so that he denies he's not into men's, but eventually he is.
Lord, help me!
Yes, sir.
spent too much money.
I respect you. I will remain.
Okay, I respect you too. I love
no
you.
hard
You can
feelings.
leave now because your time
That's
is
goodbye.
I gotta be totally honest with you. I don't want to carry on this bullshit that everything is a struggle. I've got to be totally honest with you. I actually have a tax bill kind of due, and this money would be extremely helpful to meet some obligations that I've got.
In October and November, not to mention warm December, I love you. Though another year has gone, I'm ready for the next one too. Every single second, every minute, every hour, all the whole year too. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Holy
Sunday.
fuck! What the fuck? I'm looking in the mirror!
I love you.
Hello, Archie, my